All right, we're back again. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. As soon as Kyle jumped out, it killed my feed. It was still broadcasting for you guys, but I couldn't hear or see any of you guys.
Same thing as yesterday, then, basically. Yeah. Who knows? I cannot believe we've been on for almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
Man, it's got my quick. Watch, by the time I get this done, our 7th rounder is gonna be up.
All right, I just tweeted out the new link.
Awesome.
Let me go and embed it in the article.
Okay, let's find some stuff out about him because I don't know nothing about him.
Basically, he's hot garbage.
He's unrefined. He's still learning the position. Doing this positively here. I know we're contractually obligated to go negative at Bftb, as you all know. So.
Oh wow, New Orleans took the risky guy.
Who's that?
The Muhammad, the Al-Quadin Muhammad from Miami.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow, she nailed Al-Quadin Muhammad and then had trouble saying defensive end. That's hilarious.
Well, because she focused on the name probably so much, you know. And the rest of it will just come out.
That's funny. Al-Quadin Muhammad, defensive end. Nailed it.
Let's see here. Trying to get as much as I can on this dude in this thing.
It looks like Garrett's about to hop back in.
Okay.
It took him a minute to get into Slack. Wow, yeah, so that's surprising. I didn't think Muhammad was going to get drafted because he hasn't played in over a year.
Yeah.
And he didn't test well at his pro day. Like he was supposed to be some sort of athletic freak, and I think he ran like mid 4.7s. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Trying to get this embed in the article. Man, this 6th round is kind of cruising compared to the 5th round. The 5th round went really slow.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Oh, Michael's back. And Garrett's back. Hi, everybody.
What's up? Anybody go while I've been gone?
Yeah, that Al-Quadin Muhammad guy from Miami went to New Orleans. I was actually surprised that he got drafted.
JoJo's still there, huh?
Yeah, JoJo's still there. His medicals must be real bad.
That scares the shit out of me. And I'm never gonna live that down either. Like you pump a guy so hard during draft season, and then they're gonna be injured and not be able to play football their whole life, and they're gonna be like, "You remember you had Joe Mathis as your number 4 edge or whatever the fuck?" So I'm ready for that.
Not like you could do a whole lot about medicals that you don't have access to, though.
Yeah, but does anybody remember that? Let's be honest. They just remember all the tweets sent out. and they'll see that he never plays it down in the NFL. Did we find anything else out about this tackle? T.O., whatever his name is?
Not that I've seen, just some of the write-ups on him.
ESPN's playing the film right now, so.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, all the write-ups that I saw were that he's really inconsistent, and while he does have good feet, it's the rest of his body that is just like a mess. So he shifts his weight poorly. Says he's a big head dipper. So to me, it sounds like he's bad DJ Fluker.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. His feet are really not too bad, but he does a really bad job. He doesn't redirect his hands inside if he doesn't get them in the time, and he likes to almost throw his elbows and at secondary defenders instead of obviously trying to punch inside. He's terrible hands. Terrible hands.
49ers take DJ Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully someone like Jerron Jones or...
Bro, I'm looking at just pictures of Lamp and getting way too excited.
Let's focus on the positive, shall we?
Yeah. Lamp and Feeney are fun. That duo is good. So Xavier Woods went. Let's see who else is on the list. Did Jadar Johnson go?
I don't think so.
Are we doing I know like last year we put some links in as far as like some like write-ups on the guy. Are we doing that this year or no?
It's up to you, man.
Okay, I haven't checked out any other of those posts yet.
I didn't when I wrote it up.
That draft diamonds guy has the Chargers with the best grade overall in the Bengals.
Yeah, he's been loving it. I think the Bengals might have a better draft, or I think they do have a better draft than we've had.
I'd agree.
But I'd say we're second or third. I don't know how you guys view the Browns, but their first couple rounds were
Browns
good
had a
too.
good draft.
Insert. Oh, there's a poll. Okay.
I thought we could be number one if we didn't like Sam Tevi, and it's weird, and I think that brought us down in general. But
yeah, it's hard.
Go ahead.
It's hard. I was gonna say, we were saying before the pick, like, how are you gonna be mad at who it is at 6th round pick? And it's like, you can't be mad at the player because I haven't watched them, so I have no opinion.
Yeah, there's a reason they're here in the 6th round.
Chase Roulier just went to the Redskins.
I would have loved Chase Roulier.
Yeah, same here. I was a big fan of his. So I don't have a problem with Tevi or whatever you call him, but man, like just the direction in general, the overall draft philosophy is just kind of a head scratcher. That it's like they needed to draft offensive line and safety a lot, in the last couple of years, and then this year they're just like, oh shit, well it's time to catch up, and they just draft them now.
We're gonna draft 3 drafts worth of of offensive line and safeties.
Yeah.
I have 4 pictures to choose from. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Good luck. Choose wisely.
All right, I'll be right back.
Cool.
What the shit? That's not what I wanted there. Sure, that works. Yeah, it's almost done here.
Oh, the Giants just traded up.
4?
Holy shit. I got to share this. My girlfriend was looking up Eric Saubert because she went to Drake for 4 years, so she wanted to check him out. And she found this site. No, it's Bleacher Report. And it says, strengths for Eric Saubert, athleticism and size. His weaknesses, it says, quote unquote, has hands like knees.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's always good.
I don't even get it. So let's see. It says Saubert's game tape consists of an amazing small program athlete getting open over and over again and either hauling in a touchdown pass or dropping a throw a good high school JV player should haul in. Shrine Game Observer saw some improvement in his hands and pass catching technique. Saubert's potential is intriguing, and the Falcons have enough weapons on offense that they can redshirt a tight end. That's hilarious. That a good high school JV player should hole in. Hands like knees.
Hands like knees. That's so awesome.
I'm gonna tweet that. Just that sentence. Yeah, because they can redshirt him to two safeties, two tight ends in front of him.
Yeah, that works. Okay. Finalize. This will be sure whatever. All right, it's submitted.
Cool. Why don't you hit up Richard or Gennaro?
Okay.
What'd you just type up, Danny?
Tevi.
Tevi.
Oh.
Does that editor's thing still work?
I think so.
I need to get a damn TV in this room. This would make it so much easier. Jesus.
I brought in my TV from the kitchen.
Oh, your kitchen TV.
Oh, your kitchen TV, huh? Good job.
Garrett's back.
Come back.
I think it's time to talk about the kitchen TV.
Kitchen TVs are awesome. I don't want to hear shit.
Mike, let's talk. You got a kitchen in your TV, buddy?
A kitchen in his TV.
All right, a TV in your kitchen?
That's great. I'll grab the 7th too if no one else knows.
Oh wait. Oh, but it's no. That doesn't count. That's like your living room.
I live in a loft.
Right.
And like it's pretty decent, but our living room is half our kitchen, so.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I don't want some piece of shit TV like on the corner of my kitchen counter. Like I need that space for making up sweet meals and shit.
Sweet meals.
Right, and also you don't have money to burn, right? You're not like Uncle Scrooge, where this guy over here, Stanley, can just say, I've got a TV in my living room, probably one in my bedroom, but I've also got one in my kitchen.
Well, it's not like a big TV or anything. Like this is, well, shit.
Yeah, but man.
TV, man.
You got that bolts from the blue money, man. We're all trying to
whatever.
We're trying to get on your level, man.
This was my
page views. Get those page views.
I bought this TV when I was in Afghanistan, like to go to Afghanistan.
No, hey, you know what? I did see Stanley earlier in the Slack say, "Can that be 2 posts?" So he's already, he's
he's paying for it, man.
Yeah, he's got that mindset.
Enough to afford a extra TV in the kitchen.
No, like real talk though, I need to get a damn TV in that extra room of mine because that's bullshit. I hate not having a TV in that room.
The TV I'm on right now, this is actually my roommate's that he brought out from his room so we can I don't know, he's been playing like MLB The Show and shit on it, but I got one on the wall in my room and I'm actually saving up to get a nice one for this coming football season because he needs it.
Adam Bisnawati, the Giants.
Ooh,
dude, I would have taken him over.
I would have taken him over Tevi.
Yeah, I didn't. That was a name I didn't even remember.
See, my late round tackle that I really wanted was Andreas Knopp.
Oh, Andreas, yeah.
From UConn, I liked him a lot.
Tevi just feels like someone who should have been an undrafted kid, like someone who's still learning the position, like. He's only played there 2 years. Like that's interesting to me.
Vallejo. Oh, Vincent Taylor went.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Tevi got a D+ grade on CBS.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, that's fitting though, really.
What's the blurb there? What does it say?
Let's see if they wrote
Who the
anything
fuck is
out.
Tevi?
It's just given in a letter grade. It doesn't have a.
Oh, okay.
I would have taken Aviante Collins over Tevi.
I don't know that name, but sure, I'll go with that too.
So Aviante Collins, and this is the kick about him. He was like 285 pounds. He was a TCU tackle that ran like a 4.81 or something.
Jesus.
But he's like a high school.
Vikings just got Bucky. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Bucky Hodges.
The Vikings took Bucky Hodges.
Yeah, Vikings.
Do they still have a couple years ago? They took one of my favorite tight ends also. Michael Pruitt. Is he still there? Does anyone know?
He's still on a rookie deal.
I love that kid with the Vikings.
The Broncos took D'Angelo Henderson, Coastal Carolina running back.
Who's San Fran take?
I didn't see San Fran actually.
Okay. And Chargers pick in 7th round is what, like 220, 215? No, like 230.
Wait, did Connor McDermott went right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think I remember him in round 2, right? I'm trying to see if there's a worse grade.
Looking at available people, Tevi was Biznawadi, and then it would have been Tevi as far as grades go available. So, a little upset or whatever.
Yeah.
As upset as you can be over a 6th rounder, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It.
I mean, I'm picky about my offensive line, so
But a 6th rounder, I mean.
Yeah, whatever. There's been some good 6th rounders. I just want to maximize mine.
Ooh, Colts got a D- on Nate Hairston in this round.
What did the Cowboys get with my boy?
Cowboys.
Probably an A.
They damn well better have.
Let me see. Hold on. Yep, A, exactly.
Yeah. Eric Magnuson was out there.
Oh, so the San Francisco 49ers took Utah linebacker Pita
Talamampanu?
Yeah, that one.
Taumo Apenu. I don't know.
Okay, so I guess this will make you feel a little bit better. The Chiefs pick right before us at 183 that Ukme Elegwe, the outside linebacker, got an F. So
yeah, fuck him.
An actual failing grade on a 6th-round pick.
Yeah, that's something.
Okay. Yeah,
Man,
I don't know.
Pick 199 is now called the Draft Brady slot.
Oh,
that's
God.
Something.
It's that Chase kid that someone asked about earlier. So,
I gotta take.
What was I? I was gonna look something up. What the hell was? Chargers.
So, Broncos took D'Angelo Henderson. Elijah Hood's still on the board, huh?
He was a pretty good sleeper out of Coastal Carolina, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sashi Brown just came out and said they're still investigating Caleb Brantley. They basically just took him to have dibs, but if they find out in their investigation like something they're not comfortable with, they're not gonna sign him.
Oh, I guess that's something. Yeah.
Well, that's smart. That's what we were talking about. Like, why? Yeah. That's the same thing with
just grab him. Yeah.
La'el Collins.
Yeah.
Like, he was still up in the air. He was still under investigation. So pick him, and if it doesn't work out, you can cut him. But it's not. And then if not, you have control of him.
Did Gennaro or Richard put your piece out yet? The Tevi piece?
Oh, you know what? Let me check that.
If not, I'll try and do it. I don't think they did. I don't see it on there.
Okay. Yeah, no one responded in.
Okay. All right, I'll go do it, Stanley. Since you've been doing a bunch of other shit. Hold on.
Good, because my computer's being super slow. Luckily, I get a new computer like next week. This is my work computer, so I get a new one soon.
Pick 225 is where Chargers are next. So at 21,
so we still
21 picks away.
Jeez. God, it is miserable outside. It's still snowing, but it's like also it's sleeting. It's also raining. Gross.
Yeah, it's probably like 78 right now here. 79.
Suck a dick.
Hey, I'm just enjoying that. This is gonna be 96 on like Wednesday, so.
By the way, thanks to all 55 of you that are still hanging out with us. It's
Wow.
It's late on day 3, so
Yeah,
thanks for hanging out.
55 is probably where we were at, like
Peak time last year.
Yeah, that's really high. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in, whether it's for just before the pick or who's hung out with us. That's fantastic. Like, it's great, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Glad you guys are having fun too.
Yeah, day 3 is interesting. It drags on for a while, and there's a lot less drinking involved, so it's a little different. But
just can't wait till next year.
Man, I'm already like excited. I don't do a lot of cutting for draft breakdown, but this is always like right after the draft. I'm like, I want to start looking at next year's guys now.
Oh, I started actually earlier this week. I started breaking down Notre Dame's 2 linemen, left guard and left tackle.
McGlinchey,
and then Quentin Nelson is amazing. He would have been better. He might have been better than Lamb this year.
I don't know nothing about him, but I know McGlinchey a little bit.
Well, look him up. They're both amazing.
I'm gonna give myself a couple weeks after this, but yeah, I'll be diving back into that too. It's always fun.
I won't even know what to do with myself after. If I don't keep looking at people, then like, what are my days going to consist of?
I don't know.
I guess I could, go to the gym probably.
Go to Applebee's. Be like KP.
Go to Applebee's.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're in Iowa, right? Just should go. Applebee's is the thing, apparently.
Yeah, it is.
or B-dubs if you got that over there.
Love B-dubs.
For
Man,
sure.
love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm over here starving, and they're talking about Taco Charlton. It's bullshit.
I love his line. The whole, do you prefer soft or hard? He's just like, any day you got a taco in hand's a good day.
It really is. Like, that's always a good day.
I thought that was such a smooth line, but he's probably rehearsed that one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's heard it most of his life, so.
Mm-hmm. He's like,
Derek Jones from Mississippi just went to the Jets.
Yeah, corner, right?
Yeah. Lions are on the clock. We're 20 picks away, guys.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it. This one's been moving kind of quick.
Oh, man.
I'll be right back. I need something to drink.
Yeah, there's a lot of wide receivers left on the board. Isaiah Ford, Qualls.
Lorenzo Jerome is still on the board.
Isaiah Ford, Ishmael Zamora, Katie Cannon.
Yeah, you got the 2 LSU, you got Travin and Malachi, 2 Baylor receivers, Ford. Some good names up there.
Yeah, they're going to be, if they don't get grabbed up here at the end, they're going to be some quick free agent signings. Oh, Garrett, you missed that. We were just saying thanks to everybody who's still watching. We're surprisingly, there's still like 60 people watching.
Oh, and that's why you called us jerks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Someone called us jerks?
Lee did.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, and, Lee had said that Telesco is always treated, or almost always treated 6 and 7. You guys talked about that already, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. I was typing that thing up.
So Detroit just took Jeremiah Ledbetter.
Why the hell do I know that name? I don't know.
That's a popular lawyer name. Like those commercials on TV. Have you been in an accident? Sweet. So we're 19 picks away now from wrapping up the 2017 NFL draft for the Chargers.
So were we? Would you guys? Are we sticking around to cover whoever they grab with UDFA's, or are we dipping out? What's the plan?
We'll probably end the video, but we'll still be on. Like, I'll be all over Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I owe this little lady.
If I remember last year, they weren't one of the first ones out of the gate with undrafted free agents. Like it was a good hour and a half after the draft before I started seeing names for the Chargers.
I think there was like one or two that were quick, and then it was like a long pause. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got them like
nothing.
all at once. There was like two, and then all of a sudden the Chargers posted the article like, we signed the following 19 players.
It's because shit doesn't leak from them, man. When it comes to like personnel kind of stuff like that, it's crazy.
Oh, the Rams pick is in.
Oh, I can see round 7.
Yay! Minnesota.
Man, I've got my list here has so many strike-throughs. I got to pull out the ones that are still here.
Yeah, I can't even think at this point who there's. I mean, there's the 2 Wisconsin backs. There's no tight ends to think of at this point. Wide receivers, there's a number of them out there, but I mean, fuck it, why not, right?
Yep.
Well, I mean, in the 7th, you could totally justify going BPA and taking one of those wide receivers.
Oh yeah, but I still would much prefer to go front 7. There are a few names at least. I would love to get that Bftb Odenigbo. Love that kid, Northwestern.
I wouldn't even mind the Ujwan Price.
St. Rogers, there's your fullback, your first one.
Oh.
Elijah Hood's still available, right? That's the best back, right?
Hood went, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Didn't Hood go?
I don't have it pulled up anymore.
See, I thought when the Chargers were picking, I'm pretty sure Hood was the best back on the board. Let me check.
I want to say he went. I
might have missed it. I was in and out.
Sam Rogers to the Rams. They took my fullback. Come on.
Sorry, Stanley. It's terrible.
I know.
Because we were talking about Aaron Jones and Elijah Hood, right?
Yeah, so Jalen Myrick's still out there too. I wonder why.
Is there a board that's like best player?
Yeah, well, I mean, CBS has one. So I think I got Jalen Myrick, Tyler Orlowski, Brad Kaya, Kyle Fuller, Jessamine Dunker, Elijah Qualls.
Is this running back?
No,
that's everything.
Oh, okay.
But if you're talking about just running back, let's see here. Matthew Days, Corey Clement, Justin Davis, and Latavius Mathers.
Man, so Hood got taken, huh?
I guess so.
Huh.
It's not loading, so sure, why not? Elijah Hood. Must have been in round 5.
Let's see, Bud, Kittle, Morgan, Brown.
No, maybe.
Yeah, he didn't go in the 5th.
No.
I didn't see him in the 6th. I think he might still be there.
I mean, he definitely could.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing him.
Okay, here we go. Running backs that were last taken: D'Angelo Henderson, Elijah McGuire, Aaron Jones, T.J. Logan, Jeremy McNichols, Brian Hill.
So there's some DTs there.
Elijah Hood's still available.
Okay. So you had Stevie T, Jerron Jones, Elijah Qualls, Charles Walker. So there are a few DTs still out there. You got JoJo Mathis, Keontae Davis, Keon Adams, which I know you said that they visited with, right?
Yeah, they brought him in for a visit.
Please,
he's probably going to be on their list for a priority free agent.
So,
please no Josh Carraway.
Did you guys talk about Isaiah Ford?
Yeah, so we were just kind of saying
wideouts, man.
The 7th round is where you can pretty much do whatever you want, and if there's a guy like Isaiah Ford that's still there, or even like Malachi Dupree or
Katie Cannon, Ishmael Zamora, Noah Brown.
I mean, if he's far and away, like if you had a 3rd round grade on it, you already took a wide receiver, you don't really need anything else. I'd still take a guy like that there.
Double down on your Clemson wideouts and go Artavis Scott.
Dude, that's hilarious. I just realized that the Niners took CJ and George, so former roommates in college. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, they're loving that. That's loving life.
Didn't the Chargers do that? Who was the wasn't it Fresno guys?
It was Ryan Matthews, and then they got the wide receiver there too. God, I know the guy. Like, fuck. The special teams guy who went to the Eagles with him as well. Ajira Tutu.
Yeah, that's right.
Say Ajira Tutu. Real good dude, and he was awesome on special teams.
So where do we find best player available? You said there's CBS or something?
CBS has
Chase
one.
Was taken.
On CBS Draft Tracker, you just go best available.
Who did Chase Roulier get drafted by?
Redskins, I think. I could be making that up. I don't know. Jalen Myrick, though, is their best available.
Yeah, Redskins.
So the Cardinals just traded up for somebody.
Kaya, double down on them. No, did they get a quarterback?
Okay, so I'm seeing
No, I don't think so.
Malachi Dupree.
Yeah, Malachi Dupree's still there.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that.
I mean, I like Ishmael Zamora,
but list.
After hearing how sensitive they're being with off-the-field issues, he's probably off the board too.
Carroll Phillips, man.
Zamora.
Oh, yeah.
Carroll Phillips would be awesome in the 7th.
I can't believe Brad Kai is still there, man. Well, he didn't get taken there, so I didn't jinx it. Maybe I double jinxed it.
Raiders just traded their 208th overall for Arizona's 221 and 231.
Yeah, Arizona moved up for something.
Yeah,
is this Brad Kaya? Is he going to get drafted? I hope they take
Why not?
They're going to take that Colorado quarterback instead.
Sefo Lufau?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That would be hilarious.
He's so bad.
Man, NFL.com's list is garbage.
I went off nobody. There yeah. Them wideouts, though.
Yeah, I mean, wideout has a lot of value right now.
You had a second on 4, didn't you, or was that KP?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, throw all the names against the wall, and one of them will stick at wide receiver, you know? They just fucking try it.
He was my last guy in the 2nd round. He was a low-end 2nd-round grade. So, all right, so I'm on Draft Tracker on CBS. Where do you go for best player?
I'm on the app, so it might be different, but it has like 3 options. It says picks, best available, and grades, and it's best available, and you can choose your position.
Arizona took Auburn running back Rudy Ford.
Oh,
two running backs. Why? Well, I guess they're a little low after Ellington switching to receiver, but
they just lost Ellington and Stephen Taylor.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Stephen Taylor. Everything went back.
Guys, I don't think Connor McDermott's been taken.
He hasn't.
If he hasn't, that's who I would have wanted.
Oh man.
Yeah, there was a couple tackles Definitely above.
Him and Bisnowadi, I would have much preferred.
Yeah, same here.
That's
Again, I haven't watched him, but dang. Okay.
Eric Manguson too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeez. Stevie T still available.
Yeah. There are a few DTs out there. There's a couple of edge guys as well. There's still enough dudes.
Help me out. So I've got shit. I've got
Ewan Price,
Jerron Jones, and Stevie T.
They took safety Jonathan Ford, not running back.
I mean, you got Ewan Price. I just said those. I don't remember them anymore.
So Rudy Ford played like all over. It said he played running back, corner, and safety.
Okay, because on the bottom just said he was a safety.
Yeah.
I think one more pick until the Chargers are on the bottom.
Oh, really?
One or two, yeah.
Oh, you mean
on the bottom
up
row?
on the,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Monte Nichols.
Redskins is in.
Redskins have had a pretty decent draft.
Yeah, they've been all right.
I mean, if Sprinkle checks out off the field, and if Moreau can come back to what he was, and Allen doesn't have, if his shoulders are okay, that's a lot of question marks, but good value guys.
Oh man, you know who's still available? That wide receiver from Syracuse, Amba Etatawu. Remember him from Senior Bowl? Or was it
No.
East-West Shrine Game? No?
It's not ringing a bell for me.
Must have been the Shrine Game because I didn't watch that one.
I watched the Shrine Game. I didn't watch the Collegiate Bowl or whatever it was called.
Man.
I watched the Shrine because that's where they had Fresno State kid there. There's also Taekwon Glass. You still got Taekwon Glass. For real, he actually is a pretty decent guy. We got a Senior Bowl invite.
Excuse me.
Ben Boulware is going to be an undrafted free agent, right, for the Chargers?
As long as he's an undrafted free agent for whatever, it's fine.
I just figure that's.
Just don't pick him.
He seems like a Telesco dude.
I think you're just trying to get in early and say it enough to where it's like the anti-jinx.
Yep.
And I don't blame you. I mean, it worked for Scooby, right? So I mean,
yep. And it worked for getting Kaya in the 6th.
Yes, or Webb in the 2nd or 3rd or whatever.
But if Kaya's here in the 7th, man, that's where they're going.
And I wouldn't be mad. I don't.
As I jinxed it again.
I'm not happy, but I'm not mad if that's the case. It's a
Tyler,
7th rounder.
Tyler Olowski's still available too. The center out of Virginia.
Center?
Yeah. John Toth and Arlovsky still there.
Nah, Fedi Odenigbo. That's who I want.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list, man. Of the guys that we have already talked about, at the beginning of this 4th round, Joe Mathis, Isaiah Ford, Elijah Lee, Jerron Jones, Lorenzo Jerome, and Jadar Johnson.
a lot of guys, man.
Yeah, and then to add on to that, Elijah Hood, Malachi Dupree, Ishmael Zamora, Stevie Tuolakavatu, John Toth, even Elijah Qualls.
Somebody
Price.
Somebody at Pro Football Focus got confused. They just tweeted their evaluation of the Tevy pick, and they say the Rams needed offensive line help to try and protect Jared Goff.
Oh God.
Well, Robert Davis, Georgia State.
So give me some other names you guys are looking at. You want me to go through the list again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a list one more time. Joe Mathis.
My phone.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Joe Mathis, Isaiah Ford, Elijah Lee, the linebacker, Jerron Jones, the defensive tackle, safeties Lorenzo Jerome and Jadar Johnson, running back Elijah Lee. The Seahawks just took Justin Sr. I don't know who that is. Then running back Elijah Hood, Malachi Dupree, Ishmael Zamora, Stevie T, John Toth, the center, Elijah Qualls, and then I was going to add Kyle Fuller, the other center.
Well, Charles Walker from Oklahoma should probably be on that list.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Corey Clement, the 7th's good too.
Oh, you know who has another name called? Stacy Coley.
Yeah, Stacy Coley's out there.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, we talked about that earlier too, huh?
And Yujuan Price is still there at edge. Carol Phillips.
Yeah, Carol
Did
Phillips
I say
for
Price?
sure.
No.
Carol Phillips is the big one. Devontae Fields.
Riley Bulla.
Is he the last of the Bulla clan, or is there more after that?
I think so.
Jesus. Damian Mama.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go Zane. I mean, Zane is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take that as a 7th round pick.
Hardy Nickerson, possibly.
Did you guys see this report? It says that Gators told every NFL team to stay away from Caleb Brantley.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I don't know who Hunter Dimmick is, but he's a Utah kid. Defensive end.
This guy says so. Justin Sr., the Seahawks just took him. This guy said that he got beat like a drum at the Shrine Game and Senior Bowl.
Promising.
Really?
So,
Garrett wasn't here.
Go ahead.
Garrett wasn't here for your best scouting note we've ever heard on that tight end.
Oh, no, about the hands for knees or whatever?
Yeah, hands like knees.
Hands like knees? Yeah, no, I heard it.
Eric Sauer, hands like knees.
That was beautiful.
So what? I think I missed the name. Oh, man, the Patriots just took McDermott. Connor McDermott.
They're still killing it.
So I added Charles Walker, Stacy Coley. Who was the other one?
Phillips.
You got Keon Adams?
No. Let's see.
Yeah, that guy from Western Michigan hasn't been taken, right? Keontae Adams.
No.
Yeah.
You got Devontae Fields.
Hold on one second.
Nope. I'm gonna keep going.
No, hold on, man. Don't do it. Okay. Sorry. Okay, give me the name again. What was it?
Which one?
Phillips?
Phillips. Carol
Phillips.
Carol Phillips.
And then Keon Adams.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy's not even there's no way they're going to go his way. He's way too crazy. I forgot about the field situation. But there's no way that he'll be a choice.
So who was after Carol Phillips?
Keon Adams. Keion.
Okay.
Possibly Hardy Nickerson.
I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add Brad Kaya to this list.
I'm sure it's a target.
I mean, I'm kind of starting to put together the undrafted free agent list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Joe, here we go. Here's where we're at right now. Update. Joe Mathis, Isaiah Ford, Elijah Lee, linebacker Jerron Jones, Lorenzo Jerome, Jadar Johnson, Elijah Hood, Brad Kaya, Malachi Dupree, Ishmael Zamora, Stevie T, John Toth, Elijah Qualls, Kyle Fuller, Charles Walker, Stacy Coley, Carol Phillips, and Keon Adams.
It's a solid list.
Right? I think we
That's a lot of good players.
got it.
I've never heard of this guy, Kofi Amachia.
No, man. I'm putting him on the list. That sounds confusing to type up.
No, he was just taken by Green Bay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's made up. On our right.
I can't spell that.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time with Keon. I was trying to. Good thing.
I would for my love, I would put the Northwestern kid on there too. But I'm not going to challenge you to spell him.
Who is it?
Bftb Adenabo. Its last name is Oden Igbo.
All right. And I'll just start plucking these guys off the list when they
he's an edge guy.
Picked. All right. I'll put him at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Linebacker AFA. Come on. Evans. IFEABI. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you making me do here?
I'm putting you to work, man.
Come on. We've been up here since like 9:30 this morning. Or like 8:30.
8:30, man.
There we go. Linebacker.
Yeah.
Or no, he's a defensive lineman.
Well, he's an edge guy. I think he's like 250 something is what he weighed in at. So.
Okay.
But just power, man.
I'll just put edge.
Yeah.
Keon Adams is an edge too.
Yeah.
I have him as outside linebacker. I'll put him as edge. Okay. So none of our guys have been taken yet.
No.
I mean, our guys as in the list. Mike, anybody else you want to add to it?
Is there anyone from Iowa still draftable?
Yeah, no kidding.
Honestly, no one's draftable. We had another corner named Greg Maven who, before this past year, they said he might have been a draft pick if he, played, but he got injured and missed like over half the season. He might be worth an undrafted free agent flyer. He's kind of taller. He's about 6'1", 6'2", 205. Played really well when they had him, but
the Steelers select a long snapper in the 6th.
Long snapper.
Oh shit!
Have you guys seen? Did you see Chargers UK tweet just now?
No.
So, I don't know if you remember that tape of that corner that was going against another receiver and just like slapped him across the face.
Slapped his helmet backwards.
Yeah, you remember that?
No.
You don't remember that? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it in Slack.
Slack.
That was Rayshon Jenkins.
Oh shit. Okay. I can get with that. He got in a fight at Senior Bowl. He's doing that.
And he Watch this. All right. I just put it in Slack.
Push off again and see what happens.
What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? I love this. Fine. Whatever it is.
So anyway, check out that video. You know what? If you're watching, I'll just retweet it because I guess we're having side combo here. So isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That's way out of character.
So that they picked him and he got in a fight at Senior Bowl. Like, that's nuts.
Mike McCoy is like, so glad I got out of there.
He's a bully.
Look at these dangerous players they're bringing on the team.
I don't know when Mike McCoy got a list, but that
it fits.
It does fit.
I got so excited by that clip, I got out of this somehow.
Ah!
That was awesome.
Can you? That's who the Chargers took.
He slapped the shit out of the guy.
Oh yeah, man.
It like almost knocked his helmet backwards.
I mean, he's got good punch at the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's a plus, right? That's a trait you want. He's physical at the point of attack.
Oh, I love that.
Man, it's crazy.
Who'd have thought they would have got a first rounder in the fourth, huh? Damn.
Yeah, where's Posey right now?
I know.
Somebody needs to retweet that and mention Posey so we can get his reaction.
All right,
I'm so happy about that.
I'm gonna tag. All right, I'll tag him in it.
Cole Holmba?
I made up name. This is when you get to start to see a lot more than the made up names.
Someone just tweeted, "Who the Holmba is this?"
Was it Posey?
No, it's just some chick.
No, running backs. How many?
Oh
what running backs did you
no,
have on
we're
that
gonna
list?
get that Eagles song again.
Mute
They
it-
got a
mute it
whole
now.
group on stage.
Mute it now.
Boo.
What backs did you have on that list? Running backs.
So far only Elijah Hood.
I could see Matthew Days being a pick in the 7th round.
Oh, Elijah Qualls just went. He was on our list. Yep, and here comes the chant.
Mute it. Mute it.
God, he slapped
All
the
right.
shit out of him.
So he's
Right.
gone. What? Sorry, give me the what running backs?
Matthew Days.
Man, I don't even know who that is.
That's who we
NC
drafted.
State. He had a decent Senior Bowl.
I think there was Clements was the.
Yeah, Corey Clement out of Wisconsin. And just because I want to fuck with you with the spelling, Noble and Wachaku out of West Virginia.
Nah, man, I ain't doing that. That's for sure. I can tell you that.
So Ben McAdoo already said they're going to start Biz Nawadi at tackle.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
so
start?
McAdoo on Biz Nawadi and says we'll start him at tackle and see how he does. Well,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that says no. That doesn't mean start. I guess.
No,
Yeah.
no. I was about to say,
Right.
Jesus. That's a lot of faith in the 6th.
So they're saying Brad Kai is about to go to the Lions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Peterman went too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no quarterbacks worth drafting anymore.
No.
Well, I mean, there wasn't after like the 3rd round, so.
I could see using a 7th on
do you
Brad
put?
Kai.
Do you put? If we're taking Brad Kai off the list now, because I trust you, are we putting Chad Kelly there as an undrafted free agent?
No, I don't want any part of that.
Okay.
Not a fan.
So let's see. Hold on.
If you want to bring in a camp body, I like Gunnar Kiel. He's got a good arm.
Gunnar Kiel, former #1 recruit in high school.
He's just he's got so many miles on his arm. He's thrown for like a bajillion yards.
I mean, he's been playing college football since 2008, so.
Yeah, he's the he's the Perry Ellis of football. I loved all those tweets this year. Like the first March Madness without Perry Ellis since 1989.
What is going on here?
I don't know. This guy just got up on stage, started giving him food.
Take him down. Take him down.
Oh.
They're letting it go on way too long. Oh no, that's Charlie, isn't it? Casserly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. All right.
And he put the boxes on top of each other, so there's freaking food on the bottom of it.
Yeah,
That's a rookie move.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right, so we put Matthew Days and Corey Clement on here.
Okay. Oh man, I'm starving. That is not even cool.
Fuck.
God, I remember a couple months ago, somebody was really trying to convince me that the Chargers should spend their first overall pick on Brad Kaya. I'm so glad that did not happen.
Oh, he was one of those guys after his freshman year. People were like, "Oh, future first round, Brad Kaya."
Dude, this whole draft would have been ruined for me. We still could have wound up with Lamp and Feeney, and I would have been pissed.
Well, taking a sixth in the first, yeah.
Oh, Philly cheesesteak. That sounds real good right now.
Man, I'm telling you.
There's this place right down the street from me that does it, and they put you can get bacon on it. It's so good.
Nice.
Oh man,
bacon. That reminds me of the was it whose story was it? You said that had the bacon thing.
Oh, Jaleel Johnson.
Yeah.
You making bacon?
Hey, wait a minute. Under Mel's best available, it said Rudy Ford, safety Auburn.
No, he gone.
I know, but why does it say that still?
Because you're watching ESPN. I don't know.
Man,
I am. That's true.
The Colts just sent out a great tweet of T.Y. Hilton's kid juking the shit out of this other little kid.
I don't know if it's better than a grown man corner slapping a wide receiver.
Oh no! That's the tweet of the day.
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, no man, that's great research by our own Thomas over there.
Yeah,
at
really.
Chargers UK.
Huzzah! Dude, somebody needs to tweet that to Ricky Henny and have Ricky ask him about it the first time they do a face-to-face interview.
No, that really should be done. Someone should do that.
Man, I'm just hoping Orlando Franklin gets traded. That would have been.
Oh God, that would be so awesome.
Everything is a wash today if Orlando Franklin's gone.
Mesothelioma commercial. I don't want to watch this. Some of these best available names are made up by Kuiper at the bottom there.
Oh, mine's just in a commercial. I can't even see.
Oh, no, I went over to ESPN and I didn't want to watch commercial.
Oh.
God, that bottom line is just ugly. On ESPN, like whoever formatted that, just terrible. Yeah.
So Duke Manyweather just, I guess when they were talking about Sam Tevi,
oh shit,
they showed a clip of Garrett Bowles actually getting beat by a spin move, and they said it was Sam Tevi.
Oh man.
Duke Manyweather just tweeted it out and was like, I don't think that's Tevi.
Did he say, or has anyone said or seen what he's thought about Tevi?
No, we should probably tweet about that. I don't know if he may have watched enough games if he was watching Bowles.
Yeah.
Because he usually doesn't like to give an opinion unless he's watched at least 5 games.
I watched a ton of Garrett Bowles. He didn't stick out at all to me.
I guess that could be good or bad.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't do anything about him at all. I didn't notice him whatsoever. Didn't see anything about him. I know nothing about him, other than the little, blurbs that I read about. Oh, 10 picks. Come on.
So So according to the grades I did, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 draftable guys left. Mathis, Ford, Elijah Lee, Jerron Jones, Lorenzo Jerome, and Jadar Johnson.
Wow.
That's it's a lot of names, and there's only there's 10 picks, you said?
Yeah, 10.
Still a lot of names there.
Yeah, and people are starting to pull out names that we don't even know, so there's a good chance one of them will be there. You know what's been interesting so far? Every time they go to the Chargers war room, I've only seen Telesco. I haven't seen John in there. John Spanos in there.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him either. I've seen Lynn. I've seen a lot of other guys. Yeah, I saw Dean on day one.
But I thought John was supposed to be, president of football operations.
Yeah.
And he's not in the war room? Interesting.
Were they in San Diego?
Yeah.
I think so.
War room in San Diego? Because I swear that I ran into Gus Bradley grabbing a beer before we got on here.
Oh, really?
I swear.
It couldn't have been him. I work like walking distance to Chargers Park, and
oh wow,
every day, it seems like every other day, Ken Wisenhunt is walking around the block. Like him and a couple coordinators just like walk every day.
Is that where you ran into them last offseason?
Yeah.
Texans just took Damian Mama.
The Texans did?
Texans.
Wow, actually, did they trade up?
They had to have because they're not anywhere on that list down there.
Or is that a tweet from a while ago? Sorry, hold on. Oh yeah, that was from a while ago.
So
sorry, somebody's retweeting stuff into my thing. That tweet was from 2 hours ago.
I thought Mama's still available.
It's been a long day. I think it was somebody saying they had a scoop, so it could have been just somebody pointing out how wrong they were.
Kaya.
I don't remember.
Holy shit! Look at this little write-up about Brad Kaya.
Where's the bye Felicia? He's got to say it.
Look at this for a sec. So the scout said he's okay. It sets me back when the coaches are excited he's leaving. Finishes the Hurricanes all-time leading passer, blah, blah, blah. And it says, he's a mystery guy. Another scout says, extremely talented, but it looks like he's got dead eyes.
Always something you want to hear.
He's like Carson Palmer. I see a guy who holds the ball against Virginia Tech. He got sacked 8 times, blah, blah, blah. And then it said, hasn't run the 40, said the third scout. Said he had a turf toe at pro day. I get the creeps about that kid.
I get the creeps looking at him on the TV right now.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Comparison is Cody Kessler.
And who was this little runt making kid?
So, do we know who Dallas took? We don't, right? You were just looking at something else?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
Did anybody ask Duke about Tavi?
No, not yet. I'd say go for it.
Stop staring at me, Brad Kaya.
Right? He's super creepy sitting there.
He does have dead eyes.
Let's see.
I swear the stat line down below said he's the first Miami quarterback drafted in the first round since Vinny Testaverde.
I don't know.
Which don't make but a bit of sense.
I'm gonna tweet it. Duke and see.
Oh, I got it said by Felicia.
Oh, did he?
Yep. Well, Eisen didn't, but CD did. I'm very happy that they said it. Eisen's explaining by Felicia to Mike Mayock. That's amazing. Oh, man. It's still recording.
Oh, man, that clip they showed of Garrett Bowles. Tavi actually did all right.
Yeah, he had the better rep in that.
Yeah. Yeah, he had help inside, but
Bulls got beat bad with that spin move.
And that might be Mathis.
JoJo?
Yeah.
Your boy. All right, got 2 more
no,
picks.
It's not. It's not.
Corey Levin just went to the Titans. We got 1 more pick left in the 6th.
Before the Chargers pick?
No, 1 more pick in the 6th.
Oh, 6th round. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks left before the Chargers pick.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then about 30 picks or so after that, then we got UDFAs. Shit's about to get crazy.
Yeah,
So
I don't know how crazy it'll be.
I'm hoping they go defensive front 7 here at this.
Outside
on Twitter, man. On Twitter, it goes insane during this time.
Oh, you mean the? I thought you were talking about when the Chargers pick. I was like, I don't know how excited we can get about
so
it.
Dallas just took Marquez White, and then Tennessee took Chattanooga guard Corey Levin.
Yeah. I didn't see the Marquez White pick though.
Oh.
I saw Levin.
Oh yeah, you guys are behind.
So it says.
So Casey's about to pick, but nobody knows who this is yet.
No,
I don't.
Dude, it's funny. There's a lot of people on Twitter now. Like, do the right thing in the 7th. Take Zane Gonzalez. People from a bunch of different teams too.
Oh, I should probably.
Everyone wants Zane right now.
I'm gonna put Zane on the list, man.
It's actually not. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not.
I'd be real excited for Zane. I'm not gonna lie.
It's an instant starter in the 7th round. That's tough to argue with.
He'd be a lot more excited about Zane than he should. I gotta be.
Yeah, I would.
I know
Yeah, no, I shouldn't be, but I'm going to be.
I get being happy. I don't get being excited.
He'd be the first kicker. He'd be the only kicker on the roster who'd be able to attempt a 55-yard plus field goal.
He's a great kicker, man. I'm surprised.
He's got a leg and a half. He's nailed like 60-plus yarders. I think they said his pro day he nailed a 68-yard attempt.
So Chiefs took Leon McQuay, the 3rd from USC.
The 3rd.
I guess someone asked Mike Mayock, "Have you seen Friday?" And he said that was yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his quote.
Mike is like the ultimate dad on TV.
Oh, I love that. McQuay before Jerome. I know that Jerome's a small school kid, but
And Jadar.
yeah. Whew, okay. I thought I went deep on the safety class, but apparently I don't know.
You never go deep enough, man. This happens every year.
Well, no, I'm not seeing the safety class the same way the NFL is right now because Woods in the 6th was insane to me. I would have taken him in the 3rd. Normally they love the kids that show out during those All-Star games, and no one showed out better than Lorenzo Jerome did, repeatedly.
Oh, there's the Tevi connection. Him and Tenny Palapoy are like BFF.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
He said they asked him, "You and Tenny Palapoy, you played with Tenny Palapoy at Utah. How close are you two?" He said, "Very. He and I are brothers. He texted me through this whole process."
All right, so Tevi, we got that connection. We got the Miami connection. Then
King, what's the connection?
Iowa?
King?
Yeah, I guess you guys,
Kyle
Mike
Bosley.
and Kyle. Yeah.
They probably saw King when they went to go watch Loudermilk because they took him as a UDFA a couple years back. Wait, they also had didn't you guys have wasn't there a wide receiver that they got from Iowa also as UDFA one year?
Wasn't Tim Dwight from Iowa?
Yeah, Tim Dwight was with the Chargers.
That's the connection. Tim Dwight from like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
More than that.
I love Tim Dwight though.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of a little fuck though.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so I do a lot of stuff with the Iowa Football Club. Like my mother helps run it, so all the guys in there are former players, and like she went to Iowa in the mid '80s, so like she dates Chuck Long. If you guys don't know who he is, he was a runner-up into the Heisman, like to Bo Jackson in '85, and he's like the best quarterback from Iowa ever. So him and like a lot of other guys on those '85, '86 Rose Bowl teams are in it. And then there's Timmy Dwight, and people like Tim Dwight, but he wears like schmediums for clothes, and he still wants to think he's like really young and hip and stuff, and it's just kind of weird sometimes.
Hasn't had hair since 1990.
Yeah, he hasn't had hair forever, but like he loves wearing just the clothes and shit he wears. And
that's funny.
It's a rock and affliction.
No, but like he rocks just like he loves his Chuck Taylors and
ain't nothing wrong with Chuck Taylor.
Oh, so he's a hipster
and all that stuff. Let's put it that way.
So Stacey Coley just went to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Stacey Coley went to the Vikings.
Yeah, that's a guy on our list.
We're in the 7th round.
A good receiver.
7th round. Was Titus Davis Iowa?
No.
Must have been CMU then. Okay. And it was those colors. That's probably what I got.
Are we just talking about former Hawkeyes that were?
Oh, man. Stebbins, your guy.
Vacating.
Bftb goes.
Ah, fuck.
Scratch him off the list.
So Coley and Bftb go back to back. 2 guys on the list. If anybody else has got any other guys you want me to add to this list?
37 picks.
Zane Gonzalez.
37 picks have been traded, setting a new all-time draft record.
He's there. Good, good. I like that. More trades.
Yeah. Well, I think that probably is part of the compensation picks being able to be traded now, too. That's big.
Zane's on the list, Stanley, so calm down. Zane!
Kickers are people, too, okay?
Apparently long snappers are as well going into 6.
Oh, my God, that was so funny. I just texted my buddy in Afghanistan is the Steelers fan. I just texted him. I was like, dude, don't even wake up today. Just stay asleep.
Okay. Shalom Luani.
Shalom. Yeah, that's a good name. Shalom. To the Raiders. Man, if the Chargers don't pick Joe Mathis, he's got to go, man. I don't want him to go undrafted. That would be terrible.
Yo, Fish Smithson's still out there.
Serious issue there.
Fish Smithson hasn't been drafted, has he?
Who?
Fish Smithson?
No. Fish Smithson?
Yeah, Fish Smithson. That's a real dude.
The guy's name is Fish?
Fish Smithson, man.
Fuck off. No way.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He's out of Kansas, I think. People were talking about 4th, 5th round for him.
So
Jim
Coburn just said that Shalom dude is like Buda Baker light. He's a ball hawk with similar athleticism.
Damn.
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, another wide receiver for the undrafted thing, Gabe Marks.
Yes. That's a good point. I forgot about him. All right, Jags pick is in. Don't know what it is yet. You know, I mean, with them taking Lamp, and I know I talked about this a little bit earlier, but there was that running back that flashed a lot on those highlights for Lamp too that they had.
Oh, Anthony Wales, whatever.
Yeah,
Wales.
I mean, he's definitely a UDFA, but
yeah, and he could be something, most definitely.
Pick is in for the Jags.
All right, we took 2 names off, but we had a game mark. So
and Tampa Bay just traded up.
Ooh,
250,000 people attended the draft.
Wow,
damn.
But they're all from Philadelphia, so they're all hot garbage.
Jesus. I got to bring it to LA Live. Sorry, San Diego people.
Oh wow, we had to wait so they can make a pick in London.
Oh gee.
Fuck that.
Come on, man, we're in the 7th round.
I want to see British Jamie like streak in the background.
Yeah. Woo! Mahomes! Mahomes! Woo!
Oh man.
He's got like a Mahomes tattoo across his chest.
Has anyone heard from him in a while? I was concerned about him after day 1.
Nah, he might be dead.
Yeah.
Let's go across the pond.
Wow. Jalen Myrick. DB Mintus.
Is that who they picked?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, they
Good
picked
value there.
Myrick.
Yeah.
He is so fast. And he's thick too. Like he's not like one of those super skinny fast guys. Like he's built.
200 and under 5'10", yeah.
And he ran a 4.29.
Woo.
Not on our list. 2 more before the Chargers.
Oh, the Browns took Zane Gonzalez.
Ha!
Those sons of bitches.
Oh, who took? Who did Tampa Bay take?
I don't know. I didn't see it, but they just
Ah.
sent Zane to the fucking Browns.
Oh no!
Fuck you! I'm gonna go be a Browns.
So am
You
I
gonna
getting
be a
this one,
Browns
or
I'm used to the disappointment, so I'm just gonna go.
pick is in for the Bucks?
Fucking Browns.
So mad.
I'm giving you a hug, and he's like, "No."
Oh, Tampa Bay took Stevie T.
Oh. Okay. Well, good. I don't have to pronounce that name. That's a plus. All right.
Tui Kolovatu. That's not bad. Well, you've dodged a bullet with some of the last names going here, Garrett.
I know. I really have.
Not Joe Flacco.
I really. What?
I don't know. This guy they're showing on Info Network, they just had a thing saying "not Joe Flacco" underneath him.
That's always good advice.
Oh, stump the truck! I love this. Jamal Marcus.
We're gonna do this right before the Chargers pick, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
Yep.
they're getting ready because the Chargers are about to take one of these guys.
And they're gonna go to commercial.
Yeah.
All right. So Browns, we know you're taking Zane Gonzalez.
The pig is in.
Ooh! That dude can hit. Ha!
All right. There you go, Zane. It's official.
All
Don't
right.
look at Twitter. Here we go.
Yeah, no
7th round
Twitter.
pick. This
Wow,
is
so
it.
the Bucks traded up for Stevie T.
Yeah.
All right, so front 7. I think we're going front 7.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
So on the board there, Joe Mathis, Elijah Lee, Jerron Jones, Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, Keon Adams. All
Keon
guys
Adams makes a lot of sense.
on our list.
Damn, Shannon Sharp was a 7th round pick. Wow.
Pick is in.
Man, what a change for Zane Gonzalez going from kicking in Phoenix, Arizona to Cleveland, Ohio in an outdoor stadium. Good luck, bro. That thing's going to feel like a rock.
Here it comes.
Remember, I'm still really far behind.
All right, picks selection. Okay. I don't know him, but it's the right, idea.
So does that mean it's front seven?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it either on Twitter or. Oh, there we go. Isaac Rochelle. Somebody mentioned that name, I think, in the chat earlier.
Let's see here. What does Dane's thing say?
Yeah, do not have an opinion on him. Shitty that like 3 of the 4 picks today.
Yeah.
Guys we don't know.
Yeah, I know nothing about
so
him.
He's not he's definitely like a 5 or farther out. He's 6'4", 280.
Yeah. Really? Oh, damn, huh? Wrong side defensive end? Or did he play tackle?
Ran a 4.89. That's not bad. 7 tackles for loss this year.
So
he didn't get a lot. He only had 4.5 sacks his entire career at Notre Dame. But he had 22 and he was a 3-year starter and only managed 4.5 sacks. That's not fantastic.
Him over Jerron Jones.
Yeah, we picked the wrong Notre Dame offensive lineman.
So I know, man. What the fuck? How do you look at the Notre Dame tape and go, nah, man, not Rochelle. We're going, or not
Jerron Jones.
Not Jones. Rochelle. We're going Rochelle. Man.
Okay.
One scouting report says Isaac Rochelle has some explosiveness. Wow. Okay. Good tweet.
That's the length of it. That's it.
Rochelle's a perfect late round flyer. Looks way better at Senior Bowl than on tape. Probably a 5 tech and a 3-4, but has a chance to make roster. That's from John Ledyard.
Okay, so Dane Brugler had him as a 5th round pick. He says
a what round pick?
5th.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, he had 4.5 sacks. He started 37 games. 4.89, 40, 25 on the bench, 31.5 vert. He's a 4-star defensive end recruit out of high school. Let's see here. Became a starter in sophomore year. He's a physical edge setter with the grip, strength, and base to contain versus double teams. Heavy hands to work off blocks and leverage the field versus the run. Stays low out of his stance to attack blocks from different angles. Functional length to enter the frame of blockers and generate movement. Moves well in space. Drives his feet through his tackle attempts. Always involved in the action with reliable playing temperament. High character individual, according to his coaches. Not someone to worry about away from the building. Senior captain who proudly wore the C on his jersey. Weaknesses: disproportionate body type with a heavy top and lean lower half. Poor contact balance when sifting through the weeds. Ending up on the ground too often. Over-aggressive tendencies, abandoning his gaps. Questionable backfield vision and needs to develop his ball GPS. Production is an accurate summation of his ability as a pass rusher. Doesn't set up his moves or show coordinated rush plan. Keeps his hips and feet in sync, but lower body stiffness and speed will not get the job done rushing the passer.
Yeah, so Lance Zierlein did the one for NFL.com. And what's funny is in the sources tell us section, there's an AFC East scout that said, just a guy for me. He can't play defensive end in an even front, which is what the Chargers are moving to. But he's not big enough to play inside.
And does not view anything on the pass rush.
No. So he's good in the run game because this season he had 7 tackles for a loss and 56 stops.
So this is weird. In that 2 years ago, we got Phylon when he was a 4-3 dude. Didn't make any sense. This year they get this guy who's a 3-4 dude. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh man, they're doing a breakdown of the orangutan. That's tight.
12 years old.
Waistbander, enjoys jelly beans, fascinated with tattoos. That's tight. That's awesome. So, there goes Josh Carraway.
Oh, terrible pick. He's an ass, man. He is not good.
So,
did somebody take Andreas Knopp?
No, they're doing Stump the Truck.
Oh, okay.
So they were. So now we've got 7 picks, and so big picture, RB2 is not addressed. No real. I mean, so are we saying that our 7th round pick is going to play on the edge? Then he can't play inside. You said.
He cannot rush the passer.
Yeah, he can't rush the passer, and he's kind of small to play inside. He's only 280 pounds.
Yeah. Okay. So there's D-line depth. They don't really have edge depth. They didn't address tight end. They didn't address quarterback.
Nope.
So
they definitely tried to go, I guess, for just win now mode. They fixed the biggest deficiency on offense, and they're hoping that Verrett stays healthy on defense.
Oh, this is a bummer. I've got a lot of guys to watch tonight. I was hoping we'd know some of these guys.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, to kind of go along with what Lee was saying, as far as 6th and 7th round, maybe this is that kind of a pick for them that they might envision. But I mean, I don't know. He definitely is not going to contribute anytime soon, at least with what we just read.
So Duffy's saying he's a 4-5 tech.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah, which makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, he's not inside. No.
So okay. So still, I mean, yeah.
That's a very okay.
To me,
DFAs.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is a year like we had 2 years ago, where I'm more excited about some of the undrafted free agent names than I am about the 6th and 7th round pick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were hyped when they got Swain, man. I remember that.
Swain
You were freaking out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's Chargers draft, everybody.
Yeah, we'll probably stay on until the end of the draft so we can see UDFAs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So who wants to write that one up?
Not I.
I can grab it.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I might be logging off here soon because I have some unwanted attention to give.
You can get off. It's cool.
But, yeah, so this was tons of fun. I'm above stoked that I was even able to be a part of it, and it's been some of the most fun months I've had in a long time being able to do this. So,
yeah, man, this is really good.
Thanks to absolutely everybody, the staff, and the fans who made it so rewarding to basically give my opinions on something I love so much, and you guys taking it well. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you again. I hope we can talk some more undrafted free agents here in the near future. But so long, everyone. I hope you all had fun.
All right, Mike. Hey,
all right, man.
First time we got to meet you kind of face to face, but
yeah.
Good having you on,
thanks,
man.
guys.
Thanks for joining us.
See ya.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Later. Oh man, I'm glad he. No, I'm just kidding. But but yeah, I mean that. So yeah, I mean they dressed offensive line. That was a big deficiency. Going into the draft, I would have liked to at least address a lot of different positions. I probably wouldn't have double dipped when they did go back-to-back offensive linemen. It felt like they had a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah.
And I felt like Desmond King was a great selection there at 5. That was huge value and a good piece in nickel that they needed badly. There's no doubt about it. They don't have a CB3 on this roster right now. Teron Reed and Mager and Trevor Williams, those are I don't know, man. Those are all huge question marks. So
I think Reed and Williams are like long term. We'll see what happens, but you cannot count on them being that 3 right now.
Right. And Mager has shown us nothing. So
no, he's ass. Bye.
So King was good. If you're drafting Jenkins, now I'm forgetting all the damn names. If you're drafting, if you're drafting the safety in the 4th round to replace Lowry, that makes sense. Drafting the tackle to get rid of Chris Hairston is good, but I just don't see. I know there's names behind guys on the defensive line, and I get they got their 4-5 tech or whatever, your edge. I get that they got some depth, but I don't see there's names, but not the quality depth.
Yeah, I mean, like Reed could he could be that guy if healthy.
Say it again.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm trying. What was it? They got hurt real early.
The Lions, they got hurt real early.
Defensive lineman that we picked up.
Karan Reed.
Oh, Karan Reed. Sorry.
Karan Reed. Yeah. Karan Reed has a chance to be more than just like a guy, but only if he can stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I liked what we saw out of Reed. Phylon was very down this year when he was kind of like up and down the year before.
Yeah, he had a lot of opportunities too.
Yeah. Square, I think, can give you some good minutes, man. I like Square. I think that's quality depth. I think there's a potential for Reed, though, we're talking very small sample size. I think Tenny Palapoy has become a guy. I think he's flashed at times, but I felt like we needed more depth at edge, and I get we got one in the 7th round, but I think we needed to get more high-end depth. I don't know. I haven't watched this guy, so I don't want to completely shit on him here, but like with Jordan Willis available in the 3rd and then Lawson in the 4th, and they passed JoJo Mathis all the way through all the rounds, and every team did. So I'm kind of backing off the whole Joe Mathis thing because there's clearly some other like injury concerns there that I don't have information on, or anybody else really does, but other than team. So I 7th round pick made sense. They got their D-line depth, but I don't think Jeff Cumberland offers much of anything. I don't think Sean McGrath is even worth being on the roster anymore.
No.
Hunter Henry Gates, I guess you have 1, 2, but I felt like you needed with as deep as this tight end class was, you could find a tight end 2 in day 3. I mean, we saw Jake Butt go, and we saw Kittle, and we saw Sprinkle, and Michael Roberts. There's a lot of good. Sorry, I thought the Redskins pick. We saw a lot of good tight ends go, and I would have hoped they would have found one of those later. But big picture, I get the idea in the first 2 days. Getting into the 3rd day here, I'm a little less confident that they had a plan going into day 3.
Yeah, the plan kind of fell apart today. I mean, it almost seemed like they lucked into Desmond King. Like they definitely had him on the board at 3, but that was definitely the high point of the day, and it was the only part of their actual plan, I think, that looked like it was, put together.
Yeah.
So here's something interesting. The NFL.com breakdown has him compared to Lawrence Guy.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
So, yeah, it says, while his best fit might be a 3-4 defensive end, he could be viewed as rotational defensive lineman with little to no 3rd down value.
Oh, good.
So it says has 3rd day draft value with eventual starter potential if he can sharpen his pass rush tools, which apparently are none. So
yeah, he can't get to the quarterback. So he doesn't have any set. Yeah, again, I haven't watched him, but if he doesn't have any set, yeah, okay. You can say that about pretty much anybody who doesn't
exactly. I mean, Stanley, if you sharpen your pass rush tools, I mean,
you can get to the quarterback.
Yep, I can do that. Sign me up, guys. Just teach me your ways, and I can do it. Promise.
So Redskins took Josh Harvey Clemens, the safety.
Yeah, I haven't seen any more names that were on our board come off yet.
No, man.
So there's going to be some good names available when the clock goes off, hopefully. Oakland has 3 more picks on the board, and there's still some good names there. So Oakland could make some moves, and Denver has Mr. Irrelevant. So the Raiders just took Jalen Ware, a tackle from Alabama State. Did I see that right?
And so they have, and so though we're down, so right now a little bit down on day 3, right? I don't want to speak for you guys, sorry. So a little bit down here on day 3. Desmond King, clearly the highlight. I thought that was great value. The right pick there made a ton of sense. Also, I think they can make up a lot in undrafted free agents. So if they can go in and grab 1, 2, or 3 guys that are much higher on our board, I think you kind of make up some of those picks. I mean, if they got Isaiah Ford or
Elijah Hood,
if they end up getting Elijah Hood or Jerron Jones or Lorenzo Jerome or like Keon Adams, if they get some of those guys, there's guys that have like quality depth potential and even starter potential. I think Isaiah Ford and Joe Mathis are starters in this league, but
maybe not year 1, but they're definitely
So there are still guys on the board that could be starters. Why they didn't use those as draft picks, I don't know. But again,
Elijah Lee just went to Minnesota.
Who?
Oh, did he?
Elijah Lee just went to Minnesota.
Okay.
Number 3 left on my board. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
So again, they can make this up. It's not the end of the world, and I don't think the Chargers got worse.
Right. And I think there's, based on some of the things we're seeing on Twitter and stuff, like maybe after we go watch the tape on Rayshawn, there's room to be a little happier there. Like I'm not super excited because we haven't seen much of his tape, but
right. And that's why I keep talking about like big picture. I haven't watched 3 of the 4 picks today, so big picture. If you're looking at position wise, I still think not drafting a running back is a big mistake. I think not getting a tight end in this class is a mistake. I think not bolstering your defensive line is a mistake. And I think not getting more pass rushers is a huge mistake.
Yeah.
I thought they needed to go edge in the first round.
That's what makes that comment that Tom Telesco made even more frustrating at this point, that they stayed pat and took Mike Williams at 1 when the phone was ringing with offers to trade down.
Right. Yeah. And so, you got to give it to him for the first 2 days. In a vacuum. And again, like, guys, this is day 3. Like, nobody's really that upset. We're just kind of, hyper analyzing it because that's all we got right now.
Yep.
So I don't want to make it seem like we're fucking crying over here because, they drafted a tackle.
Yeah, no, I mean, I still probably at this point, I still give them overall a solid B for this draft, which isn't bad at all.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about grades, and that's hard because Stebbin, same for you, right? You haven't watched anybody but King today, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I haven't seen anyone. I hadn't even heard of the last 2 guys. So.
Right. So we've only seen King.
Yeah. So on the outside, on the outside for day 3, I probably give him a C+, I'd say, because King was definitely good, but
you mean just today?
Day 3 in the vacuum.
Just today.
Yeah.
So I'd say C+ because King was really good, but they didn't address some positions that we had as higher need, and the way they did address some of them weren't great.
Yeah, I mean, Desmond King probably could be one of the best picks made today. among like all the teams. Like that.
Oh yeah.
If you're weighing value to player, I mean that's a huge steal. And
a third kicker just got drafted, by the way.
Hype.
Yeah, so I thought Des King was good, and I didn't like King in the third. I thought he was a stretch in the fourth. I had him as a mid or low fourth round grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. So to get him at the top of 5 is great.
Yeah.
That's great for me and my, according to my board. But so great value. They needed to grab another safety, and they did. I don't know who he is, but they got a hard-hitting safety that has a familiarity with Perryman. But oh man, Edgemont Price just went.
Yep.
To who?
The Rams.
Woo.
Yeah. So, man, is he not on our board?
I said his name to put him on the board, but
okay, doesn't matter now. Anyway, so I think you gotta. I think C+ is probably fair. I think Des King was a good pick. I think it was the right idea to take a depth player at defensive end, then to take depth safety. Tackle is a head scratcher, and I think that kind of brings the grade down a little bit. So probably C+ here.
Yeah.
Overall, though, Stanley, what are you giving him through 7 picks?
Overall, I think I stand right at a solid B for the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I had a B+. Today wasn't enough to like spoil everything that happened. Yeah. Because Forrest Lamp was just so clutch. That was such a great pick in the second round. To get Feeney was really good. Mike Williams. I mean, if you
he's gonna have value.
Yeah, he's gonna have value, and I think he's got a role on this team. I think the idea to build up front and kind of get the ball out of Rivers' hands, do that ground and pound idea like we had talked about a little bit earlier, that Lynn had been preaching ever since he came here as a Chargers head coach, talking about like eating clock and really like running it down teams' throats. That's exactly what he did by getting Lamp and Feeney. And that helps Rivers. You focus the offense around Gordon, which is what they need to do now, and get the ball out of Rivers' hands. So that makes a ton of sense. Grabbing a DB and nickel, again, makes sense. But I had a B+ going into today. I think you knock it down a little bit because there's some questionable ideas and questionable players. You go there. The 6th round pick is just still doesn't make a ton of sense.
Yeah, I'm still scratching my head on that one.
Yeah, grabbing 3 offensive linemen just doesn't make sense, and it almost is a waste of draft capital. I know there's a rumor that Orlando Franklin can get traded, but today you still have Barksdale, you still have Hairston, you still have Pulley, you still have Clark, you still have all these other guys. Yeah. You still have Franklin, you still have
Wiggins is still on the roster.
Wiggins, and now you draft Feeney and Lamp, and then you throw in
you've got like 12 offensive linemen.
Yeah, and then you throw in another tackle, you draft a tackle. Like I completely understand going undrafted free agent, trying to get some more depth, but drafting another tackle, I get offensive line has been an issue. But what at that point? What's the point of overload? You're already overloaded on the offensive line before going in today. Then you go into today and you add another one. So yeah. So I'm with you. I've got him at a B. We'll wait for Stebbins before we can give his grade because he's typing up the article.
He's almost done.
He's being a good soldier, and he's typing up the article.
Almost done.
Oh, Dolphins just took Isaiah Ford.
Woo, boy. They got those 2 defensive tackles back-to-back, and now they go him. They're getting guys we liked.
Those bastards.
You bastards. All right. So that is there. Isaac Rochelle. Oh, that's a great picture. I'm going with that one.
Is it one of his giant hair from the combine?
Possibly with the shades on.
Yeah.
No. I think this is at Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
I see a bunch of Notre Dame merch hanging over like the fence or something.
Titans took Brad Seaton, Villanova tackle.
Another made-up name. I love the 7th round.
Ah, dang, it sucks that Miami got Isaiah Ford.
Oh, Garrett left?
Apparently he's gone. He'll come back though.
For 7th round, address for the 7th round. In the 7th round of the D, yeah, Notre Dame. That's good enough. Looks good. All right, that's submitted. I'll put it in the Slack.
Okay, cool. All right, so what's your grade for today, and what's your overall grade at now?
Okay, so yeah, today to kind of go along with what you guys were saying, C plus I think is it does make sense. Like the pick of King was such good value for where they got him. You have to rate that highly, especially with how he's going to fit in the defense day one, being that number 3 corner slash safety if they need to drop him back. Like that's really good value for him. And that's a really good role for him. I think it's just a perfect match for what the team needs and what he can do. As far as overall grade, and then the other 3 guys, I haven't seen enough to have any kind of solid opinion on. So, just from what we've read, I mean, it's not great, especially picks 6 and 7. So that's where I would lower it down. Who knows? After watching some of Rayshawn, I might have a different opinion, but right now that's what I would grade that. Overall, I'm still at a B plus. Like I'm so hyped that they addressed the offensive line. I think that was such a big issue for them, especially just kind of going into the future. There was no options, no clear options on the roster. Yes, there's Poley and there's Clark who are promising, but there's nothing that's shown they can definitely hold down those spots going forward. With Slauson being older, Franklin not having any kind of a role in this team going forward. I think it just made a lot of sense. And the value was just insane for those guys in the 2nd and 3rd round. I like Mike Williams a lot. So I like that pick. I just didn't like it being at 7. Trading back would definitely have been my ideal situation, or even getting Lattimore. So I think overall I'm still going to stick with a B plus, because it's not only setting up for now, but it's setting up for the future. After Rivers, you'll have a number 1 wide receiver, whether it's Allen, Williams, combination of both, whoever. You have an offensive line core with Turk and those 2 guys. And you have your running back there in place as well. And you have your tight end in Hunter Henry. So I think it helps set them up for the future too. So I really do like those picks. I'll revisit this once I watch the other 3 guys, but I'll say B plus for now.
Hey, Garrett, time to update the list. Devontae Mays just got picked by the Packers. Packers taking all our running backs.
Did you see Isaiah Ford went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The piece is submitted, by the way. I'm not sure if either of you guys are getting it.
Yeah, I'll grab it right now.
All right.
Devontae Mays is gone. Isaiah Ford off the list. There we go.
Mays was on the list?
I thought we added Mays to the list.
Nope, we did Matthew Days.
Okay. Maybe that's what I confused.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go grab it real quick.
All right. Man. Yeah, this day 3 has been interesting. I'm very glad that they did address DBs, but I just don't know about Rayshawn yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be more excited as we watch him.
Yeah. I think him not being forced to start right away is a good thing too. I'm not saying that it's great to learn behind either of those two starting safeties, but a year in Gus Bradley's system without having to actually start could be a really good thing for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I'm for anything that gets either Adai or Lowry off the field. So,
well, I don't think Adai is going to come off the field anytime soon. They just gave him
not
that
with
money.
that contract, but Lowry's probably coming off.
Oh yeah, well, he's 32 at this point anyway,
Yeah.
31. I think last year of his deal. Do you know for sure on that?
I can look real quick.
I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was a 2 or 3 year deal.
I think it is the last year of his deal.
Yeah, so see, I think they're setting it up well for this kid to possibly take over that role, have a year behind him, and a year to compete.
Plus, I'll be interested to see like how McDonald looks after a year. I mean, because he looked even pretty promising last year as an undrafted free agent.
How do you think, just going on the safeties, do you think McCoyle might be a better fit as in that kind of a role as well this year? I mean, because that's a different role than what they had him in last season. Could he possibly be that Cam Chancellor role?
I hope they do something better with him, like that role, or even like moving him up towards the line of scrimmage and putting him in a linebacker package.
Yeah.
Dwight Lowry is under contract next year too, still.
Oh, in 18?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
doesn't have to be.
They can. So his contract is $3 million, and they can get 2.5 of it back if they release him. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So unless he excels, and there's definitely no option, he'll be gone. Interesting. So he figures this is Stuckey's last year of his deal. You got Phillips is on the 1 year plan. McCoyle, I think, is the last year of his deal. McDonald might have one left over, but there's not really that future guy beyond Adai as far as what they like.
Yeah.
So no, I totally get the picks. I understand those two guys, but like Garrett said, I think you said as well, not addressing the front seven hurts. Noah Brown just went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think he was on our list, but he's good.
No, he wasn't. But yeah, not addressing front seven, in particular edge, is definitely a concern for me.
Yeah.
There is nobody, literally nobody behind the two starters after next season.
And like we were saying with Garrett running, I mean, they could have grabbed an RB2 easily with the names that were there, and they didn't.
Yeah, right now they're going with Barner, who has like 20 career carries.
Yeah, you've got Barner, you've got Farrow. No,
Bo's in the 1 year plan.
Did they release Bo?
No, they signed him for 1 year.
Oh, okay.
He was a free agent, but they signed him for 1 year. They just did that like 3 weeks ago, though. Like
that's right.
Yeah, fairly recent. Yeah. And they have Farrow, who sure showed a little bit, but there's nothing there saying, oh, this is definitely RB2.
Right. Yeah, that he can be a bell cow if Mel goes down.
For sure. So I would imagine there's got to be one of those little scat dudes that they'll be looking at UDFA to put in that offense with as badly as they tried to search for one last year with McCluster and Hillman.
Hey, dude, I got to hop off for a second. Both of my siblings have tried to call me in the last couple minutes.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Oh man.
All right, I'm back.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, my
All right.
sister just needs to talk to me when we're done here.
All right. Oh, man.
Oh, another fullback just went.
Did he? Who?
Marquez Williams from Miami.
Is that Tennessee?
No, the Jacksonville Jaguars took him.
Yeah, I'm Raiders drafted Elijah Hood.
Oh, damn. He's good. Congratulations, Raiders. I know there's one Raiders fan in here watching. Good for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they've had some good picks. They've had some not so good ones, but they've had a pretty solid draft, I think.
Yeah. They've been doing really good today. Like, I've liked almost everybody that they've taken today.
I mean, Vanderdoes was terrible, but beyond that, it seems like it's been pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, we have what I'm not going to count them, but like 10 or 12 picks left. What kind of whose drafts like would you say have been impressive? Who's been really bad?
So
I need to go through them really quick because I don't remember who everyone got. But
just from remembering the picks, Miami's done well. I mean, San Francisco's done well. Cincinnati has done mostly well. They did really well until they took that that kicker that wasn't Zane.
It doesn't matter if it wasn't Zane.
The Browns, I can't complain with the Browns did at all. Seattle seemed to have a pretty good draft. Like they kept grabbing a lot of defensive guys that we wanted. I mean, the Chargers had a good draft too.
Are you going over team drafts?
Yeah, we're just trying to remember who had good drafts.
What did anybody get taken on our list?
Elijah Hood just went to the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, right.
The one running back I was hoping would fall to them as an undrafted free agent.
The Raiders fan in the YouTube chat is very excited right now.
Good, man. He's a good pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick for you guys.
Yeah, you figure Oakland went Conley, Melifonu, both really good guys there. Eddie Vanderdoes was terrible. Sharp, I liked. Markel Lee, I don't know. Shalom Luani, if that's true about being the mini Buda Baker, that's really good. And then I don't know who Jalen Ware is.
So our Raiders fan doesn't agree with our Vanderdoes opinion.
Oh man, look, Obi was a great pick. Elijah Hood's great value here.
Yeah.
Conley is good as long as he's cleared. I mean,
yeah,
you got
which he probably will be based on everything we've heard.
But man, let's not argue on Vanderdoes, man. That guy is just big. He's out of shape. He doesn't move very quick. He looks like he's running in mud. He is not a very good player. He's one of my least favorite players to watch on the defensive line. No, he was. I mean, he didn't offer much of anything to me.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a reach. I think a lot of people had him there, but I just had guys higher than him. That's all.
Yeah.
And it's not that the Raiders had a bad draft, man, but let's not argue about that pick.
Yeah, Raiders had a good draft. Probably, I mean, I think the Chargers and Raiders had the best two drafts in the AFC West. The Broncos and the Chiefs didn't do a whole lot for me.
Other than Carlos Henderson, I didn't like a lot of what Denver did. But I'm just going through here. The Falcons did not. I don't think they had a good draft at all.
By team, let's see.
So
go ahead.
Tack isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. But Duke Riley, just no. Sean Harlow, I didn't know enough about, but KZ is not bad. Brian Hill, I did not like, and then Saubert, I didn't know much of. It just seems like there was better guys out there they could have gotten.
There's a guy off our list, Kyle Fuller.
Ugh.
Oh, center.
I can see the end of the list on the banner.
Yeah.
We are less than 10 picks away from the end of the draft.
Yeah.
What a day two that Baltimore had, man, with Bowser, Wormley, and Tim Williams.
Yeah, they start off with Bowser, and we're like, man, wow, you really had to reach for Bowser there with Tim Williams still on the board.
And then they got him later.
They go back and grab him later, and then add Wormley on top of it. It's like, damn, man.
Yeah, because I liked Bowser, but it was funny because we were discussing him that whole time about, did we get him in the third? And then boom, he goes in the middle of the second.
Yeah. So Broncos went Bowles in 1, went to Marcus Walker in 2, which is whatever. Carlos Henderson's pretty good. Then went Brandon Langley. Jake Butt in the 5th is good value there.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah McKenzie and D'Angelo Henderson. So yeah, they didn't have that strong of a draft. So Raiders went Gary Conley, Obi Melifonwu, Vanderdoes, David Sharp.
Sharp was good.
I'm trying to see who. Scrolling TV.
Elijah Hood.
Markel Lee, Shalom Luani.
Shalom looks like has not checked this out. Looks like a good player, especially that late.
Raiders drafted Trevon Hester, DT out of Toledo.
Oh, wasn't Michael talking about him?
I think so.
So I'm looking at the Chiefs, and I'm a big fan of Mahomes. I think that's a really good system for him, and he gets to sit for a year or two and learn more about the system before he's thrown out there. Tano Passanio is just a big lump of clay. Like, he's just – I mean, you can mold him. He has so much rawness to him, but he could be a good player in the future. Kareem Hunt, it's a perfect spot for him. J.U. Chesson, I like, not love, but we'll see how that lines up. I don't know shit about Ukeme Eligwe. I think that's a fake person. And then Leon McQuay, the third, I didn't watch much of. But that J.U. Chesson pick went. It was Vikings, then Eagles, then Browns, then Chiefs. That pick moved spots 4 times.
So Browns draft was Myles Garrett, Jabril Peppers, David Njoku, which was a very good first round, especially if you're moving Peppers' offense. Deshaun Kaiser, who, if you're looking for a quarterback and you got him in the 2nd, he's there. Larry Ogunjobi, Howard Wilson, CB I like. Roderick Johnson, who I think, like, though he's like super raw and he's kind of like a mess technically, because of the size, I think drafting him in the 5th round is pretty good, especially like being able to let him sit for a couple of years and then kind of build on that like crazy good frame.
And who is that?
Roderick Johnson, the Florida State tackle.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Then they took a swing on Caleb Brantley and then took Stanley's boy Zane Gonzalez.
Ugh, bastards.
I mean, A+ because of the Zane alone, right? I mean, easy. And someone had said on Twitter yesterday they thought they heard us dogging the Steelers, but I actually think the Steelers beyond TJ Watt, because that was ass. But beyond that, it wasn't terrible. Like, Juju in the 2nd round is a good fit for them.
They drafted a long snapper in the 6th round, F-.
Okay. Cam Sutton was a good pick in the 3rd. James Conner was a little high for me. Dobbs makes sense because, I mean, Landry's their backup, but 4 is a little high for him. But it wasn't a terrible draft.
I don't love it. I got to be honest. TJ Watt,
That's bad.
I did not think it was a 1st round pick, nor do I think he's a 1st round talent. Getting Juju at the bottom of 2 is probably where he deserves to go. I'm just in that offense. I guess you take a possession receiver and let, he gets everything underneath, and Antonio Brown and Bryant just kind of do the work on the sidelines. I mean, that makes sense. But I don't love Juju. It's not that exciting. So
no, I agree.
Sutton, I thought was all right. I probably wouldn't have taken him that early in the 3rd. I think he was more like a day 3 guy to me. James Conner, you were right. I think that was a little high for him. Josh Dobbs is good as depth, but I don't know, man. This is like a C- draft for me.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I don't really love it.
What do you think of Seattle? I mean, I know you're going to give it an A+ because of McDowell, but you got McDowell. Yeah, and you got Posice, who they took ahead of Elfline, which was crazy.
Posick? Ethan Posick?
Posick, yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You got Shaq Griffin,
no.
corner. You got Delano Hill, which was a big reach.
Oof.
You got Nazir Jones.
That isn't bad. What round did he go?
3rd. Actually, high 3rd, too.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Low 3rd. I'm sorry, pick 38.
Okay.
Amara Darbo.
Yeah.
At the end of 3. Tedrick in 4.
Yeah, that's great.
That's good.
Mike Tyson in 6. Justin Senior in 6, and then David Moore in 7.
Getting Malik is like unfair. That that doesn't seem like that shouldn't. And to trade back and still have him fall, that.
Yeah.
They didn't really do much with the picks. Like Malik makes it an A at the beginning of the day, but I think with Tedrick, you're still at A, but everything else I think drags it down like almost a full letter grade for me. I think Posick is too. They needed offensive line, so that makes sense. But I think Elfline, and there were a couple, like even Feeney, who's still there, would have made it, right?
Yeah.
That was their second round pick? Yeah. So Feeney would have made a lot more sense there. And then the rest of the guys I just felt like were kind of reaches. Darbo was okay. I didn't love it, but
okay.
But I'm not a big fan of Darbo anyway.
I hear you.
I wouldn't take him in the third. I'll tell you that. So anyway,
B- C+ draft.
Yeah.
What about Tampa here? You got Howard in the first.
Oh, Tampa got their offense is so dirty now.
Yeah, you got Evans in the second, Godwin in the third, Beckwith in the third, McNichols in the fifth, and Stevie T in the seventh.
That's a good draft.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that is good. Maybe we should just go through all the drafts. That's fun. Howard's great to get there in the first. That defense. Justin Evans.
Oh, I know.
I think Justin Evans was kind of a reach in the second, right?
I did not like him at all. I don't know where you play him. Like you're not going to have someone who misses that many tackles as your last line of defense, but he can't cover much close either. I don't know exactly how you make him work. He's a hell of a hitter, the hardest hitter in this draft, but he misses so much. Yeah,
he was one of my sleepers, but that was more like day 3-ish, if I remember my. Yeah. So anyway, Godwin was great. That's a good pick. Godwin was good. Howard was good. I don't like Kendall Beckwith much at all.
No.
Too slow-footed for me. Jeremy McNichols is very good there too.
Yeah.
Lots of good. And Stevie T's good value there late. I would have liked to grab him. That's for sure.
I'm pretty good with that draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a B+ draft.
Man, I think I'm just gonna tweet out this list now because I don't know.
You did that last year, didn't you?
Yeah. We made a list, but I'm just feeling like I don't want to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more picks because.
Nah, send it out.
All right. I'm doing it. Oh man.
Man, Tennessee was all about those skill players early on, man. It went Davis, Adoree, Taywan Taylor, and Jonnu Smith. Those are top 4 picks.
Draft Twitter is still freaking out because we're 5 picks from the end of the draft and Katie Cannon's still on the board.
This guy's intense, whoever he is.
Yeah, he's shaking so much. The podium's like rocking.
He's breaking a sweat just talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What was that? Sure, Jordan Carroll out of Colorado.
Oh man, I have not been looking. People are tweeting at us. Shit.
I've been watching, and I have nobody else I've seen on our list has gone.
People are tweeting at us.
Not people. Duffy is tweeting at us.
Oh, Duffy's not been in my mentions.
That's not saying that Duffy's not people. I'm just saying it's one person.
Duffy hasn't been in mine, so. All right, so Lee
is intense. Jesus.
Lee gave his grades of the draft. He said, a B- for Williams, A- for Lamp, B for Feely, C+ for Jenkins, B+ for King, C for Tevy, and C+ for Rochelle.
Huh.
I can't really argue with most of that.
Oh, dang it, man!
He says a B overall.
Oh, Malachi Dupree to Green Bay. Dude, Green Bay is killing this last couple rounds.
Why is this?
Let's look at Green Bay. What do they got?
Like 3 running backs.
So Green Bay, they got King top of 2. They traded back to get numerous picks. I don't hate that value at all.
Nope.
You got Josh Jones, which is a little high for me at the back end of 2, but still, I mean, they needed a safety. Montravius Adams, defensive line, at the end of 3.
That's
got Vince Beagle, the top of 4.
That's good.
You got your running back Jamal Williams. You got D'Angelo Yancey,
He's a good pick.
Who's he again? I don't remember him.
He's a Purdue wide receiver. Chargers brought him out for a visit. He's a big body. He's like 6'1" and change, 220 pounds, but he still ran like mid 4.4s.
Okay.
He's good.
So they got Malachi and Yancey at wide receiver, and they got Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones at running back.
And another running back. They had a third running back, didn't they?
Is that who Kofi Amachia is? I've never heard of him, so I don't know. Huh.
All right, well, there goes Malachi.
Jadar Johnson. And
Keon Adams just went to the Steelers.
Shit. Okay, hold on.
Damn it.
I bet the Chargers were calling him like crazy. I bet they were calling him, trying to get him to go with them.
So, who just went? Keon Adams?
Keon Adams.
All right.
Does anyone stick out to you that had just a terrible draft that you can think of offhand?
The Bears. Bears had an awful draft.
Okay. Oh, Malachi Dupree's gone. Shit.
Yep, Malachi Dupree's gone.
Yeah, dude, Trubisky. And giving up all that they gave up for that. Shaheen, I like, but that's high. That's really high for him. Eddie Jackson, I mean, that's a no.
Damn.
Tariq Cohen, I didn't watch. And then Jordan Morgan.
The draft's over, right?
No, there's still 5 more picks.
Oh shit.
So the Bears had an awful draft. Wow, so Schefter just tweeted that Jets wide receiver Devin Smith tore his ACL and is out for the year.
And let's sweeten that pot in that trade proposal.
Wow.
Damn, Devin Smith can't catch a break, dude.
No. Catch a tear. Sorry, that's bad. I'm sorry for that.
You should really be ashamed of your fucking self.
Show yourself out.
Log off, man. That was. No, I'm just kidding. All right, man. Our list shrunk.
Chris Carson just went.
He was not on our list.
He was not. Nobody from our list get drafted because I can't have this fuck.
You're gonna be able to fit the whole list in one tweet now.
Yeah, I know.
Here's our targets for undrafted free agents. There's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
The Panthers were interesting, man. They got McCaffrey, they got Samuel, they got Moton, Deshaun Hall a bit high, Corn Elder, and then I don't know Alex Arma or Harrison Butker, but those top picks are pretty solid.
Mm.
Now let's read the Bengals just to cry a little bit.
Oh.
So John Ross, Joe Mixon, Jordan Willis, Carl Lawson, Josh Malone, Ryan Glasgow, Jake Elliott, J.J. Dielman, Jordan Evans, and Brandon Wilson. Like those top.
That's a good
talent. Just talent alone. Obviously, the Mixon thing aside, as serious as it is, I'm not trying to discount that. But just talent alone, I mean, the top 7 guys are just awesome. And Ross, Mixon, Willis, Lawson, Malone, and Glasgow. Like all those guys are great picks there. So that's a wonderful draft. That might be one of my favorite drafts right there.
Oh man. Dude, I just got a little tidbit. Somebody just tweeted at me and said, Joe Mathis is from the Inland Empire. So if that means he's close to where the Chargers are at. He might, if he goes undrafted, he'd be he'd be on their short list. I mean, assuming he wants to stay in his hometown.
Go home, yeah.
So I just tweeted out the list. I'll tell you what it is. It is Joe Mathis, Jerron Jones, Lorenzo Jerome, Jadar Johnson, Ishmael Zamora, John Toth, Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, Gabe Marks, Matthew Days, Corey Clement.
Yeah, that sounds
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names. Hopefully none of them get taken.
British Jamie just tweeted, "You forgot Patrick Mahomes."
Oh,
British Jamie.
Oh man, yeah, we forgot quarterbacks.
Gunnar Keel, bringing that camp.
No, I'm gonna say the Tulsa kid. Shit.
Oh, now you forgot his name. I'm telling him.
Evans.
Cooper Rush is gonna be the guy.
Ugh. I hope it's not that. It better not be the
right.
stupid Boston College kid. He was
Dane Evans out of Tulsa. That's who I'm thinking it's gonna be.
Pat O'Connor for the Lions.
Okay, don't care.
All right, so we're 3 picks away.
Are they gonna? They're gonna try out this whole last pick thing, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna they are so gonna drag this shit out. Okay, so only 3 more guys.
Whew. So are we doing? Are we gonna just sign off at the end of the draft and then just do Twitter for the DFAs or okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna stay on here though, right? For UDFAs.
Oh, you want to stay in here for a little bit?
That's what we did last year.
I'm good with that.
Okay, yeah, we can stay for a little bit.
Yeah, that way we can kind of just rattle them off.
Yeah. As we see.
I don't know where to go.
Last year it was like if I remember right, which I think I am, like there was 2 or 3 really fast, and then it got real quiet for the Chargers.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What is my percentage? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my my tablet again. That way I can be on my phone.
Okay, Mason Schrecker. So
I'll be right back.
One more down, 2 more to go. Schrecker was not on our list. Or Shrek, excuse me. Oh, nice. His name's Shrek. It's spelled Schreck, but that way I can just turn off this whole thing.
Yeah, turn off the TV. That would be nice. Whoa. The Broncos are taking Chad Kelly as Mr. Irrelevant.
Really?
I haven't seen who Cleveland's taking or the Bengals, but apparently
the Bengals took Shrek.
Oh, okay. So apparently all right, well, so if Denver's made the pick, okay, so the Browns take Matt Days.
Oh shit! God, we almost got out of there without the list being fucked with.
But
come on.
So undrafted free agency is open, so we can start seeing news anytime.
Here we go.
So Matt Days is Mr. Irrelevant, huh? That's actually
Mr. Irrelevant is Chad Kelly to the Broncos.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Holy shit. Okay. That's interesting.
It's super interesting.
Wow.
Man, I forgot Tyler Orlowski.
Man, Days to the Brown. That's good.
All right, so everyone glue your eyes to Twitter now.
Yeah,
yeah, really.
Turn the TV off.
And kind of rattle. Yeah, I'm going to turn this shit off too. Oh, but they're about to announce Chad Kelly. I guess I'll wait.
I don't give a shit about Chad Kelly.
Clearly you're a fan.
He's going to get jacked up in preseason.
Oh, I got to follow that any Patriots dude. Is it James Christensen? I only follow him during that time, then I unfollow him.
So, draft is over. Thanks, everybody who's still watching. Thanks for joining us, even Raiders fans.
What are we at right now?
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. Actually, the Raiders fans, he just brought up a good point. I mean, Ben Boulware is pretty much a Tom Telesco pick.
That's what I was talking. Yeah, we were talking about it.
And I'd like him over to Zubner.
Oh, I mean, UDFA take him. I mean, shit, bring him in.
Yeah, that's a good point, Raider Junkie.
Put him to work
for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no problem. I don't have any problem them taking Bulwer. I'm not a huge fan of them, but as a undrafted free agent, take a swing, man.
You literally lose nothing. So, yeah. What do we have viewer-wise right now?
There's still 50 people in here watching us. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody who's on. That's great.
Thanks for everyone who seems to have as little of a life as we do. I hope we've been.
Is there music going? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you play some music? You got some good music.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, weird. So I was on CBS looking through their board for best available, and they got an autoplay video, of course, because they're assholes. And it just started playing. Now I'm just curious if you guys heard it. And it
Lorenzo Jerome, man.
I know.
I cannot believe he went undrafted. Carroll Phillips.
Yeah, Carroll Phillips. People were talking about him in like the 3rd round at one point.
I would have been totally fine with him being the 4th round pick.
All right, so I'm starting to see the first things. Shakir Soto, defensive lineman from Pittsburgh to the Broncos. I'll only read out like either ones from our list or division people.
Yes, thank you. That is who I'm thinking of, Jeb Jamie. That's British Amy. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Thank you. I got the wrong guy. Also, Ben Bull. Oh, yeah. So Lee thinks that Bulwer will be one too.
Yeah, Bulwer is a good call. That was an overlook.
Chad Kelly. Apparently, there's like a live video of Chad Kelly for the draft.
He's wasted.
He's like just like this. He's just like done.
He's like knocked out on pain meds.
I don't know why anyone would expect anything different. I love Chad Kelly being Mr. Irrelevant. Just the title. That's just great. Like when you compare it to what his rap song was, that's perfect.
That would be so funny if Chad Kelly beat out jumped Simeon on the depth chart. Because I know the plan is Paxton Lynch from everything I've heard at this point.
Oh shit! Sorry, Fresno State just picked up a 3-star guy for next season, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Marcus Sales from West
they don't
Georgia
get many of them.
To the Bills. I guess I'll just read out everything as I see it because it's coming out.
If you see any of the guys on the list,
someone called him Machine Gun Kelly. I hadn't heard that before.
Oh wow, that Jalen Ware guy that the Raiders took is a freaking. He's a freak. 6'7", 317, and ran a 4.99.
I know Michael said he liked that Hicatini guy. Hicatini? Tight end?
Mm. I mean, I guess we probably, yeah.
What?
Well, I was going to say, just because of name recognition, Katie Cannon probably should have been on the list, but. Kendrick Bourne from Eastern Washington signing with the 49ers.
Is that Loico?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to think of earlier.
I don't know how he gets all those like that. He's real good for undrafted free agents.
It's just so random that a New England Patriots draft site, because that's I guess that's who gets all the free agents.
Chad Kelly's yellow balls are about to fly 5 yards farther at altitude.
I'm going to delete that. I'm going to turn that off now.
What?
Sorry, the broadcast, since it's officially been announced.
Jordan Johnson, running back from Buffalo, signing with the Bills.
Oh, that's a good point. Elway drafting Jim Kelly's kid.
Yeah.
Albright said Elway did Jim Kelly a personal favor. Everyone's piling on Kelly, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Ooh.
The phrase "Mr. Irrelevant" has never been more appropriate than this year.
Crabs. Yeah. Okay, so Brisley Estime, wide receiver to the Jets. Wide receiver out of Syracuse.
So where are you guys catching all this?
Just Twitter.
Like, is there a good follow? Like, is there anybody?
Yeah. So
Loico.
Yeah. So his Twitter handle. If my thing will unfreeze. Do you have it up, Steps?
Yeah, Mike Loico. It is
At
NE as in New England. PD _ Loico. LOYKO.
Yeah, Mike Loico. Okay.
He's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's retweeting this other guy who's had a few of them as well.
Tesler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't follow him, but Loico's been retweeting him.
Yeah.
Saints.
Paul Magliori to the Bucks.
Who?
To the Bucks.
Jordan. Oh, you already got that one. Where'd you see that one?
He had retweeted it, and then he just put it into his own words.
Oh.
I think. I don't remember. I'm not scrolling back down.
You get Tyler Ferguson already? Tyler Ferguson, quarterback at Western Kentucky, is signing with the Titans.
Darius Rogers to the Seattle Seahawks. USC kid. Wyoming linebacker Lucas Wacha to the Cowboys.
Okay. I just sent out a tweet to have people send me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
So now they can do the legwork, and I'll just sit here and.
Missouri DT Josh Augusta to the Patriots.
Did you see Lucas Wacha to the Cowboys? Did you say that?
I did indeed.
Well, fine then. Jordan Johnson to the Bills? Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if we get one to the Chargers in the next 10 minutes. Kershawn Hogan, wide receiver, Marion, from Marion to the Colts. That name and college are made up.
Oh, here's one. Got our first. Ready?
Yep.
Dontre Wilson agreed to a deal with the Los Angeles Chargers, Ohio State. Okay, so I'm going to make a list of guys they've already signed. So Dontre Wilson.
Anthony Kakuka, long snapper, Erie State College to the Raiders. Good first signing there. Davro Lawrence to the Saints.
So let's see what's going on with Dontre Wilson.
Horace Richardson from SMU to the Vikings.
Dude, were you gone, Stebbins?
Yeah.
So the Chargers just grabbed the Ohio State running back Dontre Wilson.
But is messing up bad.
Can you not hear me?
No, I know I can hear you, man. It's just
he's small.
Okay, so Chargers got who? I'm sorry.
Dontre Wilson, the running back from Ohio State.
I don't know him. Okay.
All right, so in 2016, he played in 11 games. He had 27 receptions for 352 yards, and he only had 16 rush attempts for 78 yards. But he's a returner. He had 17 punt returns with a 6.3 yards average, and he had 3 kick returns for a 20-yard average. But it looks like he was their primary kicker as a freshman and sophomore.
Saying in 45 games, he had 77 receptions for 925 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
His career was largely derailed by a foot injury he suffered his sophomore season. He requires surgery and has always lingered. Oh, great.
John Toft, the Niners.
Okay. I guess I should cross off some of these now if they go, huh?
Offensive lineman Storm Norton is going to the Lions. Gabe Marks. Oh no, nothing yet.
Oh, come on! Don't throw out one of our guys.
Harvey Lange to the Patriots. I was out, so you guys might have said a few of these.
No, I hadn't heard any of those.
Those are new. Good job.
Yeah, I got to get a new tablet. This thing is terrible. I mean, 100% battery lasts like an hour max.
Missouri State linebacker Dylan Cole to the Texans.
All right.
Eli Ankow. I don't know who that is. To the Texans.
Darian Washington to the Falcons and Darius Rogers to the Seahawks.
Yeah, that Rogers thing makes sense. I think. I mean, he's been at USC forever, so. Talk about a letdown. He wasn't very good.
Jamal Carter, safety from the U to the Broncos.
Oh man, so Dontre Wilson is listed as running back / wide receiver, but he is clearly more of a wide receiver than he is a running back.
Yeah, he has 77 career receptions and only 65 career rushing attempts.
Oh wow, yeah, I had.
And he's a kicker. He's a kick returner. He has 53 kick returns.
Yeah.
Tyler Ferguson to the Titans. Thanks, Mush.
Yeah, that's actually the quarterback for Tavon Taylor. So they matched up together in Tennessee. And I don't even know is that an undrafted kid? Anthony Keofi to the Raiders. I don't know if that's an undrafted kid or not.
Horace Richardson to the Vikings.
Darren Washington, safety, Pittsburgh State to the Falcons.
So we've only got one Charger so far, huh?
Yeah. Offensive guard Geoff Gray to the Packers.
It's Jeff.
Andreas Knopp to the Falcons. Damn it.
Who?
My guy Andreas Knopp to the Falcons.
Man, we should have added him to the list.
Come on. Pick up somebody.
Man. Come on, JoJo. Come on.
Missouri State, Dylan Cole to the Texans. Linebacker. Oh, we already said that one. Rashad Coward, defensive lineman to the Bears. And tight end Scott Orndorff from Pittsburgh to the Steelers.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh man, there's a whole write-up here on. Let's see. So Wilson wasn't invited to the combine.
Jadar Johnson, safety, went to the Giants.
Ah, he was on our list. He was number 4. So it said. He ran a 4.59 at 40, but apparently he tweaked his hamstring that day, but ran anyway. And he's supposed to be a quick kid.
Jordan Wade to the Raiders. Texans invite Northwestern State DB Adam Jones to camp. You're talking about the Ohio State kid?
Yeah, Dontre Wilson.
He tweaked his hamstring?
Yeah, at his pro day. So he was supposed to run real fast because he's a quick guy, but he tweaked his hamstring but ran anyway, and he had a 4.59.
Not bad for also having tweaked your hamstring.
So, and I'm just looking at this. It's this Ohio State blog that's talking about him. He was just. So they're saying he was buried on the depth chart, and they just couldn't get him enough touches on that Ohio State offense. And he said he's shown flashes as a wide receiver, and pretty good as a blocker, huh? Okay.
I mean, that makes sense. Just bring him in, see what he can do. Maybe he can be that kind of role that we were talking about earlier. They don't really have right now.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill, quarterback at BYU, signed with the Packers.
Okay, so on our list, the only ones that have gone, well, Matt Days was drafted, but John Toth and Jadar Johnson.
Diego Joseph, offensive lineman from FIU, to the Bears.
Brian Cox to the Eagles.
Yeah, we haven't lost too many of those guys yet.
No.
Lawrence
Elliott to the Cards.
Daryl Williams Jr., offensive tackle, went to the 49ers. He was the other tackle on the other side of Lamp. DB Torrey McTyer to the Dolphins. Isaac Whitney, USC wide receiver, to the Raiders. Thank you,
man.
Thank you, Sean.
So, of course, there's the connection with Dontre Wilson, who played with Joshua Perry and Joey Bosa at Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Rate limit exceeded? The hell does that even mean?
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up a little bit.
I am?
It's kind of going in and out from time to time.
Probably my shitty tablet. Calvin Munson from San Diego State to the Giants.
Okay, here we go. Next Charger here.
Sean Culkin.
Missouri, you ready? Another Charger. Missouri tight end Sean Culkin. Oh, yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
To the Chargers. So they got a tight end. See what he's about, shall we? Let's see here.
More offensive guys.
Uh-huh.
Just offense.
Oh, man, he's a big white guy with long hair. Beautiful hair.
Well, they had to get someone with good hair. They let go of what's his name, so they had to get somebody.
Brock Hecking?
Yeah,
Did I miss any Chargers?
Yeah, they just picked up tight end from Missouri, Sean Culkin.
Okay.
So far, there's been a wide receiver, Dontre Wilson, and then this tight end, Sean Culkin, who's
Okay.
got beautiful blonde, long hair.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Okay, so got another one. Dontre Wilson. Oh no, you already said that. That's the guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's the Wilson. You're good.
I saw Chargers and was like, oh shit, got another one.
So, the first sentence of this article I'm reading on Culkin, he didn't have the number of catches, 24, or yards, 282, as the other tight ends in the 2017 draft class. Yeah, no kidding.
No shit.
Tanner Gentry or wide receiver at Wyoming to the Bears. Illinois wide receiver Justin Hardy to the Texans.
So he's 6'5", 255, and ran a 4.7.
We did lose someone though. We did lose someone there though. Stanley. We lost. Who was it, Garrett?
Oh, we lost Jadar Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Eric Mungerson went to the 49ers.
Oh yeah.
Not on our list.
Trevin Durrell to the Saints So Trevin Durrell, wide receiver from LSU to the Saints.
Culkin had a 10-foot broad jump, 35.5-inch vertical, and 21 bench press, which is actually not too bad.
Yeah, those aren't bad test results.
Tyler Orlowski to the Eagles.
I accidentally left him off the list.
Oh.
He should have been on the list, but
less work now.
Yeah, okay. All I'm doing is doing a strike through on this list on my computer. It's not that
tight end Daryl Daniels to the Colts.
Got another one. Brad Watson. He just tweeted out. The guy tweeted out, "Blessed to be with the Chargers." He's a DB from ATX. What's ATX?
No idea.
And Taylor.
Fuck if I know.
And Taylor Young. Taylor Young from Baylor. Oh my gosh, man, they're kind of pouring in now.
I haven't seen either of those two.
Taylor Young. People are tweeting at me.
Nice.
Baylor.
Brad Watson from Wake Forest.
Okay, hold on a second. Taylor Young is a linebacker from Baylor. And then who's the other one? It was
Austin Ekeler.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Ekeler?
Austin. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Brad Watson, was that one of the guys you said?
Hold on, I might have been. I kind of passed over one.
Okay.
Just trying to find out like what position they played and all that other stuff.
I mean, because if it was this Brad Watson from
Wake
I think Forest,
I think that was
he's a good size. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds, and in 2015, he had 2 interceptions and 16 passes defended.
Whew. Okay.
Okay, so Austin Ekeler is a running back.
Okay.
From where?
I don't even know what school this is. Western State, Colorado?
University? Oh, sure.
We call it Wasted State here. That's a party school.
Western State, Colorado.
It's your Arizona State, huh?
Let's see. So, okay. Offensive lineman Dylan DeBoer.
To the Chargers?
To the Chargers, yep.
Jesus. They're packing them in now.
So Austin Ekeler is 5'9", 195. And as a junior, he led the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference in all-purpose yards per game with 203.9.
Ben Boulware has an invite to the Panthers.
That makes sense.
So it was Taylor Young was the other guy I had named. So I don't think it was the one you were talking about.
So 2 kids from Wake Forest?
No, I think we got. Oh wait, no. Maybe what? No. Hold on. Taylor
Nick
Young
Mullins, quarterback, Southern Miss to the Niners. Arkansas Keon Hutcher to Oakland.
Taylor Young, and it was Brad Watson.
Yeah, from Wake Forest.
Let me check.
Because if so, he had a really good year.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
Brad Watson, CB from Wake Forest.
All right, well, that works for me. He had 16 passes defended year before last. That's crazy.
Damn, man, they're pouring in.
Different than last year.
Yep. So Justin Higdon's report on Dontre. So somebody asked about Dontre Wilson.
Why'd you send me that?
Justin Higdon. What?
No, not you. Sorry.
Oh, Justin Higdon said supposedly was good at the NFLPA game. Disappointing 40. Never really broke out in any role. Slot wide receiver, return man if he makes it. Which makes sense.
Oh, I'm not a. It's the Vikings, man.
You kind of just sound like a crazy person.
He's talking to Mush, who's tweeting at him.
Yeah, it's weird. He sent me someone that signed with the Vikings.
Oh, yeah, he's just sending you anybody. So there's four more.
I mean, I'll take it.
So there's 4 more spots to fill. There's 6 so far. The slot receiver, Dontre Wilson, the tight end, Sean Culkin, the linebacker, Taylor Young, running back, Austin Eckler, offensive lineman, Dylan DeBoer, and corner, Brad Watson.
Oh, they can sign more than 10.
How many can they do?
They signed like 21 last year.
Just to fill up the roster. They have to be at 90, though.
90.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, I made that up.
10 is practice squad, though, so I get where you're
coming from. I don't know what I was thinking, man. Maybe I was hoping that I wouldn't have to sit here and do 20 of these. Do.
Okay. Now I'm not really seeing anything new.
I just hope we don't. Oh, Pharaoh Brown went to the Raiders.
Oh man, we left him off the list.
Congratulations, Raiders fans. Pharaoh Brown is a boss. Taylor Young from Baylor. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you got Sean sending me stuff now. Alonzo Moore from the Chiefs.
He averaged like 59 tackles a season. Oh no, solo tackles. He's active behind the line of scrimmage. He's got, in 3 years, he has 30.5 tackles for a loss and 11.5 sacks.
Who's that?
This Taylor Young guy from Baylor.
Sweet.
And he averaged like 87 tackles a season.
Trayvon Johnson to the Cardinals. Apparently, Telesco's on the phone right now. Henny just sent a picture of him on the phone. Sure.
Always working the phones.
Oh, that explains it. They watch ESPN, so okay.
All right, here's another one. Chargers signed Rutgers wide receiver Andre Patton.
Okay. Chargers announced
another one.
Mahomes.
Mason Zandy.
Okay. What does he play?
I don't know. It was Duffy just retweeted his tweet saying proud to be part of the Chargers.
I do remember last year there was some confusion over some of the guys where they're actually just coming in for a tryout, but they would say they got signed.
Offensive lineman.
Which one was that?
Offensive lineman is Mason Zandy.
Okay, and what was the other one that you had said?
Andre Patton, wide receiver. Doing a lot of homework here.
Yeah. Andre Patton, college stats.
Man, there's this guy.
Jerron Jones to the Giants.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh,
Number
Patton,
2.
Jeremy Kucherer to the Jaguars.
Patton's big, 6'3", 210.
Bring him in. Houston wide receiver Greg Ward to Philly.
So our
Greg
number
Ward.
2 is off the board, guys. Jerron Jones gone.
Yeah, to the Giants.
JoJo's number 1. Come on home, son.
And Giants are just greedy. They drafted Tomlinson. Let somebody else get a defensive tackle, you jerks.
Let's see here. What's JoJo's Twitter?
I'm super injured.
Raiders got Keon Hatcher from Arkansas. Mason Zondi, you guys already said. Seth Russell is invited to the Raiders minicamp, the Baylor quarterback. So that's one we don't have to worry about.
Damn.
Pharaoh Brown Raiders, you guys already said that.
Mason Zandy's 6'9".
Jesus.
Wow, so Andre Patton at 6'2" and change, 200 pounds, ran a 4.54. 36-inch vert.
Tyrone Swoops to the Seahawks. '49ers are signing Lorenzo Jerome.
Who?
Niners.
Oh, God. Number 3, gone.
D'Angelo Brown defensive tackled to the Titans.
Do we get one of these guys?
Katie Cannon to New Orleans. At this point, it's not looking great.
Yeah.
Cannon to New Orleans?
Yep.
That makes a ton of sense. I mean, how many are left on the list that could still go?
Okay, here, I'll tell you. Hold on a second. I got to tweet at Joe Mathis, let him know that we want him.
Come home, son.
That's You're doing God's work, Garrett.
Yeah. Hold on.
Super jealous that Pharaoh Brown went to the Raiders.
Trevor Knight went to the Cardinals. So Toth and Jerome went to the Niners, huh?
All right, so here's let's see, Zandy. Yeah, we got that. All right, so here's who's still on our list. Of course, JoJo Mathis, wide receiver Ishmael Zamora, defensive tackle Charles Walker, defensive end Carol Phillips, wide receiver Gabe Marks, and running back Corey Clement.
Okay. Jermaine Grace from Miami to the Falcons. Someone else literally just tweeted, have we signed Corey Clement yet? This guy I have holding out for QB. Oh, so Sean wanted Temple quarterback Philip Walker, but he went to the Colts. British Jamie, Austin Eckler. Just send a picture of that.
Yeah.
Why did USC? Oh, it's already there.
Gerard Evans to the Cardinals. Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
No, yeah, I saw that too.
That's how rumors get started. Taysom Hill to the Packers.
Southern Miss Nick Mullins to the. Oh, that's old.
Cameron Lee from Illinois State to the Saints. Matt Breida to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Telesco said there was a couple situations where the Chargers considered drafting a quarterback, but didn't quite get there.
Well, that's
good.
So that means they're waiting for Davis Webb. They're probably waiting for like either Peterman and probably Kaya.
Yeah.
And they didn't fall to him.
Which is good because now they can wait for Josh Allen or Sam Darnold or whoever next year.
And then
Chargers didn't see any need to trade up on day 3. Also had plenty of inquiries about trading down, but didn't make enough sense to Tom Telesco. Son of a bitch.
Tom doesn't know how to trade down, it sounds like. He only
knows
how
ever?
to trade up and give it
He's never traded down.
Alex Barrett, defensive end out of SDSU to the Lions.
Jimmy Gilbert from Colorado to the 49ers.
Taysom, I already said that. Jaron, oh yeah, that's old. Every time I see Loico, I assume it's not been said before.
Packers just signed a punter.
Oh, was that from Schefter?
Yeah.
Apparently that's what they report on now.
I can't believe 3 kickers got drafted. James Quick to the Redskins.
James Quick.
Another punter just went to the Eagles.
James Quick, the Louisville kid?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I didn't realize he was still out there. Brian Brown to the Cowboys. Tyler Renew to the Falcons.
So they keep saying that like basketball free agency is one of the most fun times. I'm pretty sure as soon as the draft ends and undrafted free agency starts is way better.
It gets pretty crazy.
Especially when you have guys like that. Remember that wide receiver a couple years ago that like signed with the Chargers and then was like, never mind, I'm going.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Somebody else.
Well, I know Zach Zenner did that too. Yeah, Lions running back. He was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Chargers. No, just kidding, I'm going to Lions. Andre Patton to the Chargers. You guys already had that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee just stole that picture of TT on the phone and put a new quote to it. Listen, I know Orlando's contract is steep, but if you bait him with ham, he makes a fantastic picture.
Jesus.
Hilarious.
Devereaux Lawrence to the Saints.
Cornerback Kenny Moore to the Patriots. Riley Bulla, Michigan State linebacker to the Bucks. Montana State offensive lineman J.P. Flynn to the Niners. Niners are signing a fuck ton of people right now.
Yeah, they are.
It's crazy. Of all the guys that we're at 8 guys right now. There's 2 offensive linemen and 2 wide receivers, like of needs, you know? Not that it matters here, but
still haven't really signed a defensive tackle.
Oh man, that was loud.
Was that my thing? My
chair.
Kendrick Bourne to the Niners. Wide receiver.
Corey Vereen, defensive line to the Patriots.
Oh, Tyrone Swoops, the quarterback from Texas, went to the Seahawks.
Kenny Moore, corner from Valdosta State, went to the Patriots.
Patriots signing Jason Thompson, safety from Utah. And another one.
I thought the same thing just now.
Elijah
Jenkins.
Who the fuck's that?
Oh my god.
Leroy.
Whatever it is, he's 3-time All-American. I don't know.
Elijah Jenkins. 6'2", 205, quarterback.
Really? Okay.
Wait, was there another name? Did you guys just name another Charger? Oh, who is
Elijah Jenkins.
Oh. Okay.
Jacksonville State. 6'2", 210.
There's that QB2. Finally. I'm also kidding. I don't know who this kid is.
All right, so he had a rough 2016. He only completed 49.8% of his passes.
Are we sure he's staying at quarterback?
He had 11 touchdowns and 8 interceptions.
Is it Eli Jenkins?
Yes, it's Eli Jenkins. 6'1", 210, ran a 4.72.
Yeah, nothing on his stat sheet looks anywhere close to being anything good. That's a hit.
So Duffy sent you a tweet that's since been deleted, so maybe that didn't work out too well.
Sent me one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's yeah.
Interesting.
Eli Jenkins.
Ranking the top 50 undrafted free agents on Pro Football Focus. Guess who number 1 is?
Joe Mathis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they've got Joe Mathis, Kenneth Alubode from Colorado, Robert Leff, John Toth, who's on our list. But he's taken.
Yep.
Jacob Hollister, D'Angelo Brown.
Jordan Stern, safety, went to the Chiefs. Cooper Rush went to Dallas.
Ooh, there you go. Okay.
Hello, Dallas.
Didn't they draft a quarterback?
No.
I don't remember.
Eli Jenkins.
Oh, my God.
I'm still trying to find anything on the scrub.
Jeff Risdon has already started to scout Josh Allen, the quarterback, for next year.
Oh, yeah, Wyoming kid.
Yeah, did you see who he comped already?
No.
He said, the alleged number 1 pick in 2018, my comp for Josh Allen is Tyler Thigpen.
Woo! Coming in with the heat right after the end of the draft.
He said the name's Arian Penton? Is what Duffy said, that deleted tweet?
Duffy, is that is the name? Do you mean he signed with the Chargers?
Probably not a good sign if he deleted it right away.
So Eli ran a
this says LA Rams. That's probably why they deleted it. I got a guy saying Arian Penton will sign with the Rams according to SEMO Sports.
Corey Clemens went to Eagles.
Oh, man. There goes a guy. So maybe we'll stay on here until all our guys are gone.
Yeah. We've
got Joe Mathis, Ishmael Zamora, Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, and Gabe Marks. We got 5, guys. Guys. Only 5.
Man, Clemens, that sucked missing out on him. I mean, I imagine they probably didn't even try. Or maybe he just didn't want to back up Gordon again.
Mm-hmm. By the way, the mock I did for the Chargers, not one. I didn't get one single pick.
So I guess the only claim to fame this Eli Jenkins guy has is His 11,119 total career passing yards is second most among active FCS players and second in the OVC behind only Jimmy Garoppolo.
So Emory Hunt, Sean asked Emory Hunt about him, Eli Jenkins, and Emory says could end up switching positions possibly.
He had 12 rushing touchdowns.
And ran a 4.72, which, I mean, it's not great, but it's not, you know.
So he's a tight end that you hand the ball off to?
Yeah. I mean, maybe he can catch, and he is a tight end. I mean, I don't know. I mean, 4.72 is fine for tight ends. But he's, 6'1"?
6'2", 220, isn't?
Yeah.
210. I don't know.
H-back. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's weird.
Okay, let's see.
Still nothing out of Taekwon Glass, man. I'm waiting to see where he goes.
Sean Culkin, that's on our list. Brad Watson, that's on our list. Dontre Wilson's on our list. Austin Eckler, Andre Patton, Mason Zandy, and Dylan DeBoer. Yep, okay.
Keith Kelsey to the Steelers.
J.D. Harmon to the Browns.
Latavius Mathers, running back to the Jaguars.
Nigel Harris signed with the Chargers. Linebacker from USF.
A lot of linebackers. You said Nigel Harris?
Mm-hmm. USF.
So Bug Howard was a UDFA. I forgot to say him on your list. I haven't seen him sign with anyone yet.
So Nigel Harris, 6'1", 220. So he's an undersized linebacker. Ran a 4.57. Had a 36-inch vertical. But he does not change direction well. He had a 7.45 3-cone.
So Duffy found the tweet that got deleted. The guy put, the Los Angeles Chargers have signed Mizzou corner Arian Penton. And in the picture, it's Penton with a giant Rams logo on it.
Oh, wow.
So
I get Fresno State wide receiver Aaron Peck went to the Packers.
Oh, that's why you're so excited?
That's why I was very happy, yeah. He gets to match back up with
let's see.
Noel Thomas to the Lions, wide receiver. Kyle Sloter to the Broncos, quarterback.
Yeah, he's a local guy. He went to my sister's college, UNC.
Vikings. Wow, Vikings are putting Bucky Hodges into number 84. Jesus.
Wide receiver.
Why not?
Who's D. Reezy? Oh, yeah, it's Andre Patton. You guys already got him, yeah.
Yep.
Trevor Knight just signed with the Cardinals, the quarterback.
As a wide receiver.
Here you go. Here's some fullback news. Tyler Reneau went to the Falcons.
Wisconsin running back Dario Gumbawale went to the Texans.
Linwood, inside linebacker Connor Harris to the Jets.
Carlton Agudosi to the Cardinals. Keith Kelsey to Steelers. $33 players with 0-star ratings were drafted.
Wow.
Good for them. Oh, my buddy in Afghanistan just woke up.
According to who?
To my slander for them drafting a long snapper.
Javarius Lehman to the Jets. Gary Brown to the Raiders. D'Angelo Brown to the Titans. God, Sully is terrible on Twitter.
What has he done?
He said, I've had many beers, and I'm pooping like a man who's never eaten fiber before.
Huh.
Jeez. What?
Guys are still on the board. I can't believe JoJo hasn't been.
Can't hear you, Garrett.
I can't believe JoJo hasn't been picked up yet.
Another one, James Onawalu to the Chargers.
JoJo Mathis to Cowboys is a tryout.
No, really?
Yeah,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just saw that.
James Onwa.
On a tryout? Are you kidding me? Maybe it's just to get him in for medicals, I guess.
Probably.
He's a wide receiver. James Onawalu.
Fred Ross. That's actually a good name. He was a good wide receiver to the Panthers.
Out of Notre Dame, huh?
Oh, yeah, Notre Dame. 6'1", 232. Oh, he played wide receiver and linebacker. That's weird.
They like their versatility.
I mean, he wasn't bad. Like, this year, he was really productive as a linebacker. He had 77 tackles, 11.5 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, 5 passes defended, and 3 forced fumbles.
Oh, wow. Colorado Sefo Lufau, quarterback, went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So they say linebacker, wide receiver, but he had 2 receptions as a freshman.
Oh,
And then they moved him to linebacker.
So he's linebacker.
So he's a linebacker?
Yeah, he's a linebacker. But yeah, super productive year this year.
Oh, yeah. We saw that 49ers signed Katie Cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. JoJo Mathis to the Cowboys.
I haven't seen that yet.
On a tryout.
Disappoint.
Where did you see it?
Someone retweeted something. Yeah. It was a
Cowboys guy. Retweeted.
Yeah. Dan Turner. Blue check mark and everything. Tyler Orlowski has the Duke Manyweather stamp of approval.
Yeah, he should have been drafted.
Chargers adding. Oh, never mind.
Oh, the Eli Jenkins.
Yeah.
Oh. Bftb retweeted that.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Garrett. Thanks a lot, Richard.
Don't blame me. I have no access to that account.
Quade Miller, offensive lineman from San Diego State, went to the Ravens. A lot of SDSU guys going undrafted here to teams. Is anyone doing a grades post?
Not yet.
I know that's normally something they want done every year.
Yeah, I think we did last year. We all kind of gave our own grades. I want to do that again. I don't want to cross JoJo off the list, though, man.
It's done, man.
They had 7 tries to get JoJo. 7
8
times.
8. They could have came in strong.
7 picks and undrafted free agency.
Jordan Johnson to the Bills.
Man, if SD
or Dylan DeBoer, did you say that one already? For the Chargers?
Dylan DeBoer?
DeBauer, yeah, we already got him.
Bless you.
Thank you. This dude, SD Chargers Ninja, is sending me like all the him and Duffy, killing it.
Oh, there is another one. Chargers signed
Kansas
cornerback Brandon Stewart.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even sure why I'm making this list.
Because fuck it.
Just happened. It just started going.
Brandon Stewart. Okay.
Brandon Stewart. He only played football for 2 years. He has 3 interceptions and 5 passes defended.
Okay. Sure.
Not a lot of experience. He's he's skinny. 6 foot 178.
Woo! He's tiny.
Let's see what he ran.
What's his name again?
Brandon Stewart.
Out of what college?
Kansas. Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Corner, right?
Yep.
So we've got 3 linebackers.
Ooh.
2 offensive linemen. 2 wide receivers. A tight end, a running back, 2 CBs, and a quarterback.
Who's possibly switching positions.
So Brandon Stewart is only 176 pounds and still only managed a 4.6. He had a 33-inch vert.
He is literally Dane Brugler's last corner that he rated, number 100.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This guy doesn't look very fantastic at all.
You know what? I'm intrigued to see where Will Likely goes because he has such great coverage skills, but the guy is sorry that I was about to say midget, but he's extremely tiny.
Jatavis tweeted about him earlier and said, "I can't believe he's still on the board."
Likely?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's a great man. His coverage skills are crazy good. He's just extremely diminutive stature. That's good, right? I can say that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good word too. I know you wanted to shove that in there.
I just didn't want to say midget
I'm seeing
again.
some more reliable sources now saying Edge Joe Mathis to the Cowboys on a tryout.
No,
it's done, man. It's done.
No.
Yeah, dude. Will Likely corner is 5'6".
Ooh.
Yeah, no, he's tiny, man.
He is all the way small. Does he return kicks?
I think so. Yeah. I actually did a cut of his on Draft Breakdown. He's an incredibly talented player, man. He's just small. Very, very small. I mean, 5'8" is small in the NFL. 5'6". Oh, Channing Stribling went to the Browns. Corner from Michigan. Anas Hasek, wide receiver from West Florida, went to the Chiefs.
Fake name.
I know, right? Yes, I know, Vincent Frank. 49ers are killing it with the UDFAs. You don't have to say it.
And they killed it in the draft.
Okay, now I got it separated by position.
Oh, even further.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, going all in.
Well, if we're gonna do this, let's not fuck around. So on offense, 2, 4, 6, 7 players, and we've got 5 on defense. And defense is all linebackers and all corners. 3 linebackers and 2 corners.
And on offense, they've signed a quarterback who needs to change positions, a tight end, some tackles, and a running back who's actually a wide receiver. Great.
A slow one at that.
Oh, hey guys, good news. Ryan Matthews has finally been cleared to work out again.
I gotta be honest, I still can't take out this JoJo Mathis. I just can't do it.
It's okay. You can let it go.
I'm gonna let it sit there.
You and Jamie can have a support group.
He doesn't like Mathis.
No, but I mean,
no, but
for people who loved players that didn't go to their team.
Oh, who was his player?
Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jamie.
Oh, British Jamie.
Oh yeah, right.
Terrell Newby to the Vikings. Justin Vogel to the Packers. Blake Jarwin.
Wide receiver Artavis Scott to the Chargers.
Oh, really?
Artavis Scott?
For real? Yeah, he's Clemson. I actually had said that earlier. I was like, that'd be funny if they doubled down on Clemson wide receivers.
No shit.
I don't hate that one bit.
Yeah, but is he good?
5'10", 193. He ran a 4.6. He only had a 31-inch vert.
He's one of the few players that actually has a draft profile.
Yeah, right. So he's also good at contested catches, just like Williams.
Oh.
I mean, he's not great, but he's not a bad guy.
He's a punt and kick returner.
Interesting. Bottom line, too small and slow on the outside, lacks a suddenness and shiftness that teams like from the slot. Scott has a competitive streak in him, made his share of big plays for Clemson, but he may lack the physical attributes to make an impact as a pro receiver. His ability to contribute on special teams will help, but a big combine might be necessary, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. And they had him, they projected him as a 5th, 6th rounder.
The curious part on him was that he came out as a junior. He came out early. There was no way he was going to get drafted high. Like, that wasn't a thing. So I wonder what motivated that.
He's going as the number 1 wide out here.
Yeah, so for his career, he averages 10 yards of reception, and he had 19 touchdowns.
Yeah, almost 2,500 yards, 245 catches, 36 starts.
As a kick returner, he averaged just under 24 yards a return, and as a punt returner, he averaged just over 5. Throw him in the lineup throw him in the rotation for kick returners.
Absolutely. Says he does the most damage horizontally, not vertically.
Well, Will Likely is either trying out for or signing with the Ravens.
Who?
Good for them.
Will Likely, the little midget
guy. You guys already had Notre Dame linebacker James Onwualu?
Yep.
Okay.
I made a list so I can check.
I swear, man. Quarterback Wes Lunt to the Vikings. William Likely is a Raven, yeah. Scott's a good one. I don't know the others yet, but Scott's a good one. So who hasn't been signed yet? Garrett?
From our list?
Yeah.
Phillips is who I'm looking for right now.
Jojo Mathis, Ishmael Zamora, Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, Gabe Marks.
Good. I mean, that was nice trying to fit in Jojo Mathis, but
you got that, huh?
Sorry, man, but it's done.
The dream is dead, dude.
Do it.
Carol Phillips. Why in the hell is he still not even signed? There has to be something else there. Like, most people had him 4th, 5th round.
Either that, or he's just getting a lot of offers and he's trying to decide.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, to not get drafted in the first place, that's Chris Muller with the Colts. Some Jack in the Box to me here pretty soon. Zach Conkey to the Texans. Fake name.
Do you think Sean Culkin's related to Macaulay Culkin?
Yes, he has to be. He definitely is.
UCLA outside linebacker Deion Hollins to the Broncos.
Oh, that kid was a shame. Like, he had one of the best first steps I've ever seen. Like, his initial burst is insane, but then he has nothing else to follow it up with.
If he doesn't win right off the snap, he's done.
Yeah, no, that's all he has, but it's really good. He's also kind of small, if I remember right. Like thin wise, not like tall. And had a collarbone injury. Jets still fielding trade offers for Sheldon Richardson. Well, I think Chargers might want to get in on that. Russell Shell, running back. A lot of people liked him. He went to the Steelers. You see British Jamie's response to you, Garrett?
It's only a workout. There's still a chance. I mean, if he doesn't get picked up on a workout, then there must be like some serious issues.
Brandon Oliver didn't get picked up on a workout.
Draft Twitter strikes again. Katie Cannon might be the best wide receiver on the 49ers right now.
Tayshawn Bauer, you guys had mentioned him earlier. He's to the Vikings.
Okay. I don't see Zamora making it to the. I don't think Chargers even like sniff that.
No, probably not.
They'll probably stay away from all that.
He's got a big old C next to his name, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, they did bring him in, but still.
Nelson Adams, DT from Mississippi State to the Steelers. So the thing with Zamora is he's just an asshole, right?
Apparently.
Yep.
Nobody went to his birthday.
Bad kid.
And he doesn't have a 3-sack game, so.
Both, I mean, you can see why he's a UDFA then. I mean, that's pretty clear.
Yes, Hall of Famers have 3-sack games. That's the.
But what do you do with the $100 bill though? That's my question. Arian Penton is the Rams.
So now, sorry, go ahead.
No, good.
So, the biggest name is Artavis Scott, right? And then probably that Wake Forest kid, Brad Watson.
Oh, yeah, Scott's definitely the biggest one, yeah.
Yeah. Sean Culkin kid's interesting.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see some stuff on these kids after we end this thing to see what they got.
Yeah.
Carter Schultz to the Browns.
Are you going somewhere?
Someone named Gump Hayes is signing with the Cardinals. That's a great name.
And another punter. Punters all day.
Gump Hayes. Michael Rector to the Lions, wide receiver. Samir Whitestone just went to the Fresno State Bulldogs. I like that. Sean says to watch out for Youngstown State running back Jody Webb. Apparently ran a 4.38 40 at his pro day. Yeah, Scott's agent just tweeted out something. It's pretty solid that Artavis Scott's going to the Chargers.
So Ricky Henney just tweeted they're going to have a full list of undrafted free agents posted shortly.
The full list, huh?
Too bad someone else didn't already do a list.
I know. I've already got it. Let me tweet at him. Hold on. Hey, man, I already got it.
Here you go.
I got it.
What did
Kyle
I miss?
Kalis, Michigan offensive lineman to the Redskins.
Oh, wow. Ricky Henney. Some UDFAs agree to terms. Will hopefully up shortly. Be up shortly. Some names you guys will be, in all caps, real excited about.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
I mean, Scott. I mean, it's yeah.
We've already signed a contract with Rivers' son Gunner, who is an undrafted free agent.
Donatello Brown. There's a Donatello. Donatello Brown, DB from Valdosta State. Fake name, fake college to the Packers.
So Duffy's saying Eckler went 5'9", 199 with a 4.43.
40 inch vert.
Yeah. Wait,
Jesus.
that's the running back. God,
Yeah,
I was
that's the
thinking
running back
John
from
Colton and
Winston
going,
State.
what the fuck is he talking? yeah, the running back. Okay, I gotcha.
Bug Howard went to the Colts.
So who did Oliver have an initial tryout with?
Colts.
The Colts. He did it, and they didn't sign him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they had no running backs at that time. Oh, man.
I'm probably going to get off here at the top of the hour.
All right. That seems like a good time to end it.
Yeah, but the list is about to come out.
Oh, hopefully it's out right now.
My dog's real upset.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stay on until. Oh wait, Young Ho Koo.
Oh, nice.
Georgia Southern kicker.
Now that's
I
a
like
name.
that name.
That's a name. What's that? What's that tat say right there? Patience. Got a tatted up punter. That's what I'm talking about.
Young Ho Koo. 5'9", 194.
Young Ho Koo.
Oh, he's got a trick shot video.
Woo!
They're bringing in kickers, huh?
Yeah, they're already finding a replacement.
Ishmael Zamora to the Raiders too.
Oh.
What?
God, Raiders are killing undrafted free agency.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious.
Fuck that.
How do you not root for Young Ho Koo, man?
Oh, I'm definitely pulling for Young Ho Koo. And I'm saying his full name every time I mention him.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that.
So Young Ho Koo is a third-team All-American.
Young Ho Koo. Hype for some Young Ho Koo.
He hit 19 of 20 extra points. Or no, field goals, sorry. He had a career field goal percentage of 88.6. Trying to find his long. His career long is a 53-yarder.
From South Korea.
Young Ho Koo.
Ran a 4.8740.
Josh Lambo and Young Ho Koo.
Lambo better watch out.
God, so the Raiders got Elijah Hood, Pharaoh Brown, and Ishmael Zamora. Those bastards.
So Ethan Hammerman, in case anyone doesn't follow him, he's a Patriots guy. He says that Young Ho Koo is going to beat out Lambo. Not like he can. He says he will.
Nice.
That would be hilarious. Raiders also just signed Fadal Brown, Ole Miss defensive lineman.
Come on, Henny.
Tweet out the list, Henny. You got this, dude.
I'm going to tweet at him. Hey, man, I already got started. Do you want me to just send you mine? You can add on to mine or what?
Just quote retweet mine and finish the last couple names.
Well, maybe, I don't know, man. Charles Walker, Carroll Phillips, or Gabe Marks would be exciting.
Yeah.
God, I know they would for sure.
Wide receiver Isaac Whitney from USC to the Raiders.
Come on,
Who?
Henny.
Isaac Whitney.
Hurry up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Underneath Henny's tweet about how you'll be real excited, somebody put, couldn't get Joe Mathis, question mark.
They're watching. Yeah, Ethan's going all in on Young Ho. He says top 2 kicker in the country last year.
Ooh.
So, John Purcell, 21 on Twitter, just gave us a shout out. Said he watched us the last 3 days live. He said it was amazing.
Yeah,
John Purcell?
Yeah.
He's
all right, thanks for watching, John. It's awesome.
Man. Appreciate it. Oh, he didn't tag you, but
I just saw a tweet saying that like the draft was on TV for 16 hours or something like that. So we've been doing this for that plus extra. So thanks for sticking around, man.
Yeah.
Ricky Seals-Jones, wide receiver to the Cardinals.
I'm going into the theory they only signed the Rutgers wide receiver because all of that talk of how the Patriots like to sign Rutgers players.
Trying to be like Patriots, right? Were they following them around to some of the camps and whatnot?
Yeah.
Guys, the more to the Raiders, the guys the Niners got.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Westerkamp is going to the Patriots. No word on Jared Evans or Dane Evans. I am hopeful Dane Evans goes to the. Oh, I almost did it. Goes to the Chargers. Mike Loico just said Dontre Wilson to the Chargers.
That was like the first one we got.
Yeah.
3, 4, 7, 8, and we've got 14.
We have a list of 14.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty close to the whole list.
Artavis Scott, Dontre Wilson, Andre Patton as wide receivers, running back Austin Eckler, tight end Sean Culkin, quarterback Eli Jenkins, of course our fan favorite Young Ho Koo, the kicker, offensive lineman Dylan DeBoer and Mason Zandy, linebackers Taylor Young, Nigel Harris, James Anawalu, and cornerbacks Brad Watson and Brandon Stewart.
So you said you had 14?
Yeah.
That might be it because we had 79 guys on the roster. You add the 7 draft picks, it's 84? No, 86, and then 14.
That puts us at 100.
But even then, that's way over.
I don't think they have to be at 90 though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, they already put the 7 draft picks in on the site, so there was 11 slots.
And of the guys that were, there's 3 guys still available, unless you count Joe Mathis. Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, and Gabe Marks.
Whew.
You should post that list of 14 right now, just in case that is the list, and then you can tell the Henny you were first.
First jump in there, huh?
Bitch.
Okay, let's see here.
I wonder if they're waiting until the top of the hour to post that.
Probably.
So someone just wagered Ben Albright that Chad Kelly $20,000 that Chad Kelly will be starting quarterback for the Broncos.
That's easy money.
Did he take it?
Oh yeah, he was like, yeah. His response was, "I bet I accept cash and cash."
Come on, Henny.
I know it's coming soon. I'm sure. It's probably he's gonna first me. I'm about to get in there, post this, and then he's gonna post over it.
Shit.
All right, hold on. I just gotta crop this.
Hashtag I'm gung ho for Young Ho.
Oh, nice.
That's great. Who did that?
Lee.
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
I like that. So I don't know who this guy is, but he gave the Jenkins draft pick an F-.
jeez.
Man, so Art Vegas said he agreed with John Purcell, said watching the draft was 10 times more fun this year. And then Philipping Out said, thanks for the live feed covering the draft. I hung for 3 days. It was a blast.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's awesome.
Unless one of you were the assholes talking shit about my hair.
Awesome. He hasn't forgotten. It ate him up all night. I mean.
No, not even. Here's the UD. Bam. List is up.
Firsted.
Nailed it. Eat it.
Denzel Johnson out of TCU to the Titans.
And you know there's gonna somebody's gonna drop.
Oh yeah. Cardinals getting Antonio Pipkin. Sure. Oh, that's right. He was a Senior Bowl kid. Josh McGee to the Falcons. I am surprised to not see Tyquan Glass yet. He actually is pretty decent. I'm not no bullshit.
Just waiting for that tweet, Ricky.
I know.
So then Mike comes on. Mike comes on here and goes, "Yeah." It jumps in the tweet about how Purcell liked watching the draft thing, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys were amazing." Like he wasn't fucking part of it. Well, I guess the first day he was stuck eating the whole time. And did I tell you about the text I got, Stebbins?
Yeah. Oh, not Stebbins.
No.
Oh, so I don't. It might have been before you got in yesterday, but a friend texted me after day one and was like, "Man, that show was so great. You would never believe the production value. I got to watch a guy eating pizza, have a side conversation on the phone, having a side conversation with his girlfriend, all while watching you guys watch the draft. It was amazing."
I think I did hear that actually. That's hilarious.
Where else can you watch the following things?
Where else can you watch somebody eating pizza? Somebody talking on the phone while other people are talking. Humble bragging that he's got a girl with him by putting a woman in the shot as many times as he can.
Malcolm Lewis to the Dolphins. Kind of slowing down now. I'm not seeing the transition to workout tweets though. That's normally when it's like, okay, it's kind of done.
Yeah.
Just that one Washington guy. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah, don't please. Please don't.
Victor Bolden, wide receiver to the Niners.
Young Ho Koo!
Gung Ho for Young Ho. Let's get that going, man. I've not seen a single kick in his entire career, but I'm for him already.
Young Ho Koo Koo Kachu.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. Drop it, Henny.
Adam Butler, defensive lineman to the Patriots. Alec Togerson to the Falcons. They're just shirting up that deal with Dane. I'm telling you, Dane Evans. Give me one more chance to be wrong tonight.
Come on, Henny. I'm ready to be #real excited.
Did he put in all caps or something?
He said real excited. We've got 14 names here. I don't have one that I'm semi-excited about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm interested in Scott. I'm interested to see what others are doing. Excited, no. But then again, I mean, that's how he felt about, like, Tyrell. So, I mean, who knows?
Well,
a name is just, doesn't necessarily mean it's good.
Right. Right.
I mean, I was hyped for Titus Davis that year, and he ended up being nothing. So
I don't see a single player that I've watched anything on. So, and I watched a ton of Mike Williams. So I don't know.
Noble and Wachiku, name I wanted to get you to say, went to the Niners.
Oh, Noble Wachiku.
Yeah. He had a fifth round grade on Brugler's guide.
All right, Ricky has 2 minutes, and then I'm getting off.
All right, yeah, let's say 5:10. So 3. I'll extend it for 3 more minutes. Is anybody even watching anymore?
Yeah, there's still like 40 people watching.
Jesus Christ, guys! Wow.
I'm like dying to go get some to eat right now. I'm friggin' sorry. I haven't eaten today, so I'm like, damn it.
I think my wife's on the phone with the divorce lawyer.
Man, I lucked out. My old lady ended up like she had a friend she was meeting up with this morning, and she had a birthday party to go to.
Oh, nice.
This afternoon, so I've been by myself. It's been awesome.
Nice.
Purdue wide receiver Cameron Posey invited to work out with the Panthers.
Oh, I was so hoping that was going to be the Chargers.
That's why he had to leave.
Man, that would have been awesome.
His real name is Cameron.
Yeah. Man, and I haven't. Yeah, that might be it.
I think that 14 is probably it.
Well, who the fuck would he? That can't be it, because there's got to be some big name, somebody, if he's gonna tweet something like that out.
I mean, Carol Phillips, maybe.
Tayshaun Bauer to the Vikings.
I mean, Henny seems like the kind of guy who gets excited over like the smallest thing. Like, what? My favorite cereal's on sale. So I don't know.
Ooh, Amba Itatawa, the guy from the East-West Shrine game, going to the Jags. That would have been kind of fun. 2 more minutes.
Jordan Roos to the Seahawks.
Come on, man.
Apparently, Chad Kelly had tweeted in 2011, does anybody know how much money backup quarterbacks in the NFL get paid a year?
What a dick.
Oh, he's the worst.
Charles Walker, Carol Phillips, Gabe Marks. Those are the names. Jojo Mathis. So we got to look for those names. And they're going to be here, damn it.
All right. Henny missed out.
One more minute.
Oh, you still have 1 more minute in your watch?
Yeah, yours says 5:10?
Oh, my computer does. My phone still at 6:09.
It's 5:09. Let's get the times right.
I'm in the future, so. and Henny still hasn't tweeted the list.
Oh, now it's 5:10.
All right.
5:10, guys.
All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, guys.
No, man, this makes it a lot of fun to be able to just sit around and shoot the shit while the draft's going on to kind of break it down.
Yeah.
Because before we started doing this, I was always looking for feeds like this. Like, I wanted to hear people actually talk about the Chargers and their draft, so it's cool to be able to do it.
And how fun was that Lamp pick? I mean, that was great, right?
Oh, that was
well, I mean, I got to go back and watch the reaction. But by the still shots that Ruben got and we put up on Twitter, yeah, it seemed we were pretty excited. I remember being really excited about it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
man,
thanks, everybody, and thanks, Garrett. Thanks, Stebbs.
Thanks, Stanley.
See you guys. I don't know. We'll probably do something else during the off season.
Yep.
I'm in. Thank you guys.
Cool. All right, later, guys.
See ya.